There you go. Work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. It's
We back
Friday
in the
night. Yes, sir. It's Friday night. The spot. We come to chill, take that load off. It's your boy, Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels. Tonight I got my illustrious host, part of the Shogun Army, and one in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, family.
salute to Soul Powers. M1, Scratch Masters, Samurai Kennels in the building with my partner, and we're gonna chop it up a little bit tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First off, man, it's Friday. We chilling. So what you got in that cup?
Man, I got some pink lemonade, but what I got in the cigars a different story.
Yes, sir. So the drink of the night for me, I got some whiskey right here. I think it's Mercer. It's ASAP Rocky whiskey with some of that good old cherry coke in here. I'm trying to find my Dr. Pepper, but I couldn't find it, so we
Oh,
rocking out.
as soon as baby get out the shower, I'm sending it to the stove. I didn't know we was sipping it. I forgot. Yeah, it ain't
Yes,
around the
sir.
corner.
Hmm.
It ain't around the corner. She'll shoot up there right quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man,
In
let me go
the
ahead and
meanwhile,
warm up.
in yeah, man. In the meanwhile, I gotta get off camera so I can continue chief for a minute.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, we getting into it. Ooh, we got some things to talk about. Some things
What's
to
the
talk
topics
about.
this evening?
Oh man, I should have sent you the itinerary. So what we're going over today. So we're gonna do our little loose talk, whatever, and we go tap into the fact that Hannah Gabriel popped dirty in preparations for the Clarissa Shield fight. So Clarissa has just got a new opponent. We go talk about that. Go get into the racial hypocrisy into this boxing thing. You know what I'm saying? The different dynamics. Some shit that Lomachenko and his team did. You know what I'm saying? They over there. They crying over that. That spilled milk. And then we go get into the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Man, we got a
Yeah,
banger.
we got the topics tonight.
Yeah, we got a banger. Shit, we go get into that loose dog talk too. You know what I'm saying? Man, how the pub doing?
A million, man. She doing a million miles per hour. She great. Oh, she great. She great. She done. I had to get her rabies in December before I stay. So I got all that and a little hardware shit going in her. And she doing good, bro. I'm just continuing to do her little obedience training right now. Obedience is gonna be, uh, it's gonna be kind of hard. It's gonna take. It ain't gonna be hard. It's just gonna take a lot of time. She game red for real. So
Yeah,
all
yeah.
she knows go 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 go, and she wants to use her mouth with everything. And I don't see it slowing down no time soon. Maybe at 6 months she might, but I kind of doubt it. So the obedience part on that's gonna be a lengthy time period, but I'm gonna get it done.
Hold on. Let me do this right. Let me do this right. Let me wrap my drink up like this. You feel me? Put
Oh
that
yeah, yes
rag.
sir, yes
You feel
sir.
me?
So
You know
so
what time
so.
that is. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
time
man.
that is.
Yeah, you were straight with the glass.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got type of hit up on the can.
Why wait in the building? My kinfolk down there in Memphis, man.
Huawei, salute. Thanks for
Yes, sir,
joining
good
us.
brother. Uh
Yo,
oh. We got a big firehouse in the building. This is my blood right here. My fella.
what's going on, Cuddy?
Firehouse.
Yes, sir.
What's going
This
on,
my
M1? What's popping
How
with
you
you?
doing? How you doing, kind sir? I'm good.
Oh man, I can't complain, my brother. I can't complain, man.
Yes,
That's
sir. Yes, sir.
a blessing.
Hey, viewership looking a little shaky this week, so let's go ahead and send out that notification. You know what I'm saying? Send out the link to the people so they can the YouTube link. Share that jump. Share that YouTube link so they can join up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the numbers up.
You
It's a
ain't even
channel
you
that's
ain't
live
even
now.
you ain't even schooled me yet on how to do all that, fam. You
I
know
just
that.
I just got a notification though. I
It
got a
just
notification.
okay. It could be YouTube hating. Um, you know what I'm saying? But I did notice it was a gang of shows that was live right now too. The twins,
Yeah,
uh,
twins born
yeah,
in.
yeah. A whole bunch of brothers is live right now. A bunch of brothers from the LDBC is live right now. So,
Everybody will be jumping in back and forth. It'll be all right.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The bounce back game crucial. You know what I mean? And you know we still in the early building stages right here. So you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yes, sir. Let's
Yeah,
build. Let's build. Let's build. I got you.
yes, sir. Hey, how you feeling, Firehouse?
Oh man, I'm feeling great, bro. You know, I'm feeling great. I'm glad, man. We at, you know what? Can we say 2023, man, has been once this fight go down? Can we say this been one of the greatest? I mean, as of recent.
Hey, hold on. And we might get Deontay versus Joshua too.
Come
If
on,
we
bro.
been the
Come on,
best
bro.
boxing in a long time, oh my god, what? Come on, and man, just to even double back on last week, bro. We didn't. So many of us fail to realize how good of a fight that was, man. That was probably one of the most skilled technical fights that we've seen in the last 20, 30 years, bro.
I definitely and once again, I as like me and you talked about as far as on paper, that was a better fight on paper than Tank versus Ryan. Period.
No question. And it manifested to a better fight. Not even close. We got my nigga Shot the guy in the building. Yes, sir. Salute, Kim folk. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
fight y'all talking about? I was putting in my order.
Oh, we talked about that Devin Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko.
Oh yeah. We got to talk about that. We got to
Great
talk
fight.
about that.
Great fight. Man, yeah. If we get that Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua later this year, man, I'm gonna have to really sit down and go into the index files and see what year had a better boxing year because so
It,
far,
a lot of shit is gonna be up for to argue. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
On some
yeah,
on some
yeah.
real stuff. It's really gonna be debatable, bro. For real.
But this is how you bring the fan base back, man. When you talk about giving people, back that luster, that love for boxing, bro, you gotta have these type of stuff. Take Mrs. Ryan felt like a YouTube. That nigga stupid. Hey, but you. Oh, what you say, cuz?
Oh no. I was looking in the chat. I was looking in the comments.
Yeah, yeah, but Louis Scotty said it felt like a YouTube out. Yes. Hey, you know what? It was more so
Well, look, I'm gonna
yeah,
agree because remember we said the same thing. Like, bro, they wasn't doing no press. I mean, they might have been doing press conferences and things of that nature, but it's not like anything of the magnitude that Devin did with Loma or that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even what they got going on with EJ and Bud right now, the fight is in July. They already got these dudes on first take. I think they going
right,
about
yeah,
it on the promotional side the right way.
they doing it right. They doing it right, bro. They do.
Exactly. Exactly.
And got the double rematch clause. But we're gonna say that. We're gonna say that. Hey man,
Yes,
what
sir.
you
Yes, sir. My bad. My bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we got the itinerary. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we loose talking right now. Shit, what you drinking on, fam? What you sipping on?
Man, I got a little tequila right here in the backwood.
Okay, okay, what you got that down, Julio?
You know it.
Yes, sir. Well, I got that Mercer, that ASAP Rocky whiskey. You know, dancing alongside of some of that cherry coke. I didn't have my Dr Pepper, so I had to settle. You feel me? Yeah, we
Yeah, it works.
go get into Hannah Gabriel popping dirty in preparation for Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? That bull jive. We're going to talk about the racial disparity in boxing and the hypocrisy. Do a little bit of that. And then, of course, we're going to get into the EJ versus Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Potential fight of the century. You know what I'm saying? This fight got so much potential. And, man, I'm already starting, you know what I'm saying, talking about it right now. I'm getting the chills already. It's one of them type of fights.
Yeah, I'm kind of geek. I'm kind of geeked about it myself too. You know.
See, I'm gonna sit back though, and I'm not gonna because I like both fighters. You know what I'm saying? I like EJ more on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been rocking with dudes like that. But I too just dog skills and everything. So I'm gonna sit back. I'm not. I don't got no dog in that race really. I'm gonna sit back as a fan, and I'm gonna rock out. My man said Remy and Coke. He said Gang Green. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you.
I might have to rock with Bud on that one. I mean, I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of both, but Earl Junior, he a power. You know, he a power boxer. He a left hand fighter. He good. I love his style, man. But you know, Bud can do them both. You know, he conventional southpaw. He switches swell. His timing is great. He got long wind. Certain things I see in Earl that I hope he done, you know, picked up in training and worked on because that wind gonna have to be there. It's not gonna be no power punches all the time thrown. You're gonna have to really, really get down and box, which he knows how to do. But it's just gonna be a difference this time. You're gonna have to come on with it.
Can I build on something that you're saying?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I hear a lot of people say, can Terrence Crawford, you know, take the body punishment as if he's just gonna stand there and just get wailed on the body. You know what I'm saying? You've never really seen Terrence Crawford in fights where he's just really stagnant. I mean, he'll get caught when he's exchanging sometimes but you've never, like, most of the time you see Earl, like how he broke Ugas down, how he broke Kell Brook down. I don't think this fight is gonna be like that, where either guy is going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
and I believe they will be exchanging, but to just sit there in the pocket, I think that would be disadvantage to him. You know, that wouldn't be suited to his strengths.
Bud can't sit there in the pocket with him. Bud gonna have to move around.
Yeah, he got to dance a little bit.
No.
I agree. But
This is what I was saying about. Go ahead.
As far as, see, I feel like they cancel each other out, and this is the shit that makes for such a masterful fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we haven't, I mean, not that we haven't seen EJ, but as far as if we're gonna rate both boxers, I'm gonna give Terrence Crawford the better feet, right?
That's right. That's right.
I would give Earl the better jab, right?
Not necessarily.
I know, but hear what I'm saying. When I mean jab, the more conventional jab. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like Bud let it.
Say that about the jab. I missed.
I feel like Bud is you know, like EJ. He's like the Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fundamental. He gonna jab you. He gonna go to the body. He's gonna do his thing, right? With Bud, I feel like in this fight, Bud got to move around and use his feet, right? He got to use his feet a little bit.
He better.
Like, yeah. I feel like, but also with Bud, I feel like Bud is the better counter puncher, in my opinion. Fighting off his back foot.
Yes. Yes.
So, and I also feel like, and this is just my opinion, right? I feel like this is from Earl's last fight with Ugas. When Earl is when the other fighter is throwing, I don't really feel like Earl is throwing. He's more like, that's the door. I feel like he's more his best shit to me is when he's up on you and he's just punishing you and you can't do shit about it. I don't see this fight being like that, bro. I don't know.
It's not. That is his best shit, but you know it's not gonna be like that. That's why I was saying I hope that he step it up in training and get ready to move all fight. It's not gonna be him standing in there with him in the pocket and going blow for blow. Bud, no, he can't do that. He ain't no damn fool. Earl better get that damn them calisthenics in and shit, because he gonna have to move all the whole fight, bro. He gonna have
Well,
to.
right. Um, so I agree. I think Terrence Crawford is a little bit sharper counter puncher. I don't agree with what you were saying as far as EJ not punching with guys because you go back to that Kell Brook fight. You see EJ.
In the beginning of the Kell Brook fight, until he broke Kell Brook down, people had Kell Brook winning the fight and
No,
actually getting the better of the exchanges.
no, that's not what was happening. Because you, if you go back and if you read,
That's what I think.
you can't cut me off. You gotta let me build.
All
You gotta
right,
let,
my bad.
yeah. So hold on, we got Samurai in the building. Oh no, this brother E. This brother E. Yes
Oh,
sir.
he in
Yes
here?
sir. Yes sir.
What's good? What's good?
Hey,
Yes,
what's going on, Brody?
in the building.
Ah, shit.
So
Nigga on lunch.
go watch that Kilbrook versus EJ. What we saw was first really the first 4 rounds you saw EJ trying to get his timing right. After that, and it was still like a back and forth thing. But that's when
Let
you
me
see
ask you one question though, cuz. So who the first 4 rounds go to?
it was at that point. I think it was 3-1. I can't remember
It was 3-1 Kell Brook.
right, but by the time the fight ended, they had EJ up on the scorecard. So that's what I'm saying. Before remember the fight ended in the 10th, he was up on the scorecard. He wasn't losing the fight. He,
No.
but
Right,
no,
right, right, right.
you had mentioned that he was down on the scorecard. No, he was actually winning the fight. But he was really starting to come on. Come on, he found his distance. He got his range right, and he was punching in between a lot of Kell Brook stuff, and that's where he was really, landing, punishing, and you saw him really pushing forward, walking forward. So EJ does punch in between, but a lot of times what you see is he'll parry punches, and he's not like a finesse boxer. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in there really freestyling.
Well,
This.
that's why I called him Tim Duncan. Mr. Fundamental. You know what I'm saying? That's why I called him Tim.
Bud versus David. What do you say? Bud versus David. Oh, David Avenesian. Yeah, he did get caught by too many good shots. Yeah. Definitely can put him in trouble. But you know what? I think. Well, you know what, man. This is me personally. This me personally. I think Bud is so much of a dog that if a dog fight really pop off, he on that. I got to get mine back. You know what
Whole
I'm
fight.
saying?
Yeah. I
Whole fight.
agree.
And that could possibly get him in trouble. We've seen, he a mean as one of the mean motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That mean, you could tell he was a bully when he was a kid. He came to school, he had the shoes with the holes in them. You know what I'm saying? He was probably musty and shit. You know what I'm saying? He strong. You know what I'm saying? And just be mad or probably can barely read type one of them dudes. And he was looking for it. He didn't do all of that joking and shit, clowning and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to grab on and try to hurt you. He one of them type of niggas. You could tell. He probably smelled like piss until he was in the fourth grade.
This
One of them badass kids that was ready just to put hands on anything. He says, "Earl, get better and strong in the fight." Oh my mama, look, probably musty on my mama. He was probably musty. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, and this ain't no shade, but you could tell that he grew up in some dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? So you know, he was one of them little ones that was outside. You know what I'm saying? His nickname Bud. We all knew a Bud, a Buddha. One of them motherfuckers that was bad. Come in the bathroom, kick in the urinal, pee on a little boy that's sitting down on the toilet. He was one of them. Yes, sir. But how you feeling tonight, man? What you know? Oh no, my fault. You at work. How you feeling tonight, man? How you grinding?
Shit is slow motion. It's pretty chill right now. Slow motion, easy money.
That's bro.
Hey, what subject y'all talking about? The Bud versus EJ?
Yeah, man, we just jumping into it because we just go flow freestyling it with it. Yeah, but how you feeling about this EJ versus Bud, man? How you feeling?
Oh, I was telling Newski, I was telling that fool. I think it's gonna be entertaining, but I also feel like it's gonna go the distance. I don't got nobody by KO. Um, it's gonna be interesting because Bud can't use that southpaw switch stance shit, and he don't fight really good. I think he gonna get mopped up if he go orthodox. So it's gonna be good because it's gonna be two southpaws. That's how I'm looking at it. Because Bud he ain't gonna fight the same. It's gonna be too much pressure on him fighting orthodox. You know, so it's gonna be interesting. But I think decision EJ. I'm gonna go split decision EJ.
Good call. Good call. Yeah,
But it's gonna be interesting too when we see when they get inside who wins those little scuffles because Terrence Crawford, that nigga skinny, but he's stronger than the motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
And EJ strong too. And
yeah,
that's
but he
what's
ain't gonna
gonna
be able to
be.
take too many of them from EJ inside. Period. He ain't gonna be able to take too many of them from inside from EJ. That's just that.
But that and what I'm gonna be looking for too is when they in the break or they clinch, who gonna try to because you know how it is when you clinching up, you want the motherfucker to feel
yeah,
that power.
yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
know, that's gonna be one of the things. Then you don't want to get caught leaving out of an exchange and you know what I'm saying? Because Bud, for what it's worth, the nigga got power, bro. The nigga his hand speed is fast. So in the break, you know, he might catch you with a lightning fast hook.
The
So it's
difference
gonna be
will
interesting.
the
Yeah,
difference what I
he gonna
think
have to
Bud
use
too
that.
is Greg told me that. I mean, I knew this already, but Greg also told me this with Bud. He hit you. It's not the punches that you see coming. It's the ones you don't see coming. It's the ones that put you out.
Yeah, because he throws like real looping shots, so he always
Yeah,
guys behind the
like
ear.
hitting you in the back of your ear, knocking your
Yeah,
equilibrium off and stuff like that.
that's
That's the stuff
why
that'll
he
really knock
gets
you out and
good.
put you down.
What's gonna be interesting too is when they do get in exchanges, Bud be getting caught sometimes,
Bud do get
and
caught. We just said
and
that.
he get caught with big punches, and he be taking besides Green Bean, I call that a knockdown, but it wasn't official.
For
But he
sure.
can't get caught like that with Errol
No,
because I don't think he gonna get up right back up. That shit gonna feel it, but
Hey, now,
I don't know. Will Earl get dropped? It's a possibility Earl
let
get
me ask
dropped.
y'all a
I ain't
question
saying
though,
it's gonna
right?
stop him, but he might hit the mat. It's
This is my
50-50 right now, but I'm going Earl split.
I'm gonna say this. I knew Earl Chin was different when he got caught with that two piece from Ugas when his mouthpiece came out, and
But
he bounced.
Ugas pillow, I ain't gonna say Ugas pillow
Ugas
fisted,
is
but
not
he's not
pillow
a
fish.
big.
Hell no.
Ugas not known as a big puncher.
Well, it's Ugas don't have a great punch output, and he don't have the greatest punch placement. But Ugas got power though. If you
I think
really
he got. I think. Look, I
hold
think
on,
he got some power too, for sure. I was just agreeing with you. I think he got some power too, for sure.
yeah, and what I was just gonna allude to is if you go and you watch his previous bouts, you know when somebody hit hard or
Look, boy in the building.
that
Salute.
Shogun Army. Hey, as you enter the building, what you sipping on?
So tonight, y'all, we on the anger bomb, y'all. You need a
Yes,
shot of
sir.
this
What he drinking? Fireball?
Yes, sir.
and a little bit of that right there. All right.
I'm
Some
on the
people use
last
that.
hits of my weed pen, so
I can't do that.
I can't drink right now.
I'm firing this bitch up right now, man.
Or something, but I can do that. I tried it.
Word. Hey, but when I chime in, I'm going with Bud, y'all. Let me go ahead and start that off. I'm going with Bud, man.
Not a bad pick.
Who you rocking with?
He said he's going with Bud.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, if the liquor store closed, so
Hey,
I'll be on
salute. Salute.
Boom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, either
Thank
pick
you,
matter. Like I said, I'm rocking with both brothers. I mean, I'm Definitely more of an EJ fan. I've been watching him. I think the first time I seen EJ, I think it was like his fourth or fifth fight that they televised, something like that. And I've been keeping up with his career ever since I've watched every one of his bouts. You know, and I even went back to his amateur career. So super locked in with EJ. You know what I'm saying? He got that the comeback story. You know what I'm saying? All of the things, the resiliency, man. That's a bulldog right there. And my time, even listen to him articulate himself, his value, things like that. This brother solid right here, and just love his style and in the pocket. You know, be able to hit you and sustain little damage. You know what I'm saying? He can do it all. He can box, he can finesse. He got good athleticism, you know. And then on the flip side, you got Bud Crawford, super rangy, switch hitter, great power, very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Able to freestyle on the go. You talking about, man? This is like some next level stuff, bro. This is championship. You know, when you hear about the old stories of the Bulldogs, you know, I'm bulldogging back in the day. This is one of them. This is one of them, man. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hey, let's tap into this because we're gonna come back to this EJ and Bud. Hannah Gabriel popping dirty for steroids in preparation to fight the GWOAT Clarissa Shields, 3-time undisputed champion of the world, the greatest woman of all time. Man, what's y'all thought on this shenanigans?
She better pop something. She better pop something.
Dirty. Yeah. Oh, check out this. She said that while putting ointment on her dog's abdomen, the ointment that she was putting on her dog had some type of steroid in it, and it was absorbed into her skin.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, please. She'll get away with that though.
Hey, what was the one that Canelo did? The most recent one?
That was Clenbuterol.
Yeah, but what did he say? What was he drinking? Tea, he said?
No. That was Oscar Valdez.
Oh, Oscar Valdez. My bad.
Yeah, Oscar Valdez. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, these guys is coming out with all type of new things too, you know.
Look,
it was this, it was that.
You remember Pop Dirty?
Yeah. Connor Ben.
You know what he said? He said that was due to the eggs he was eating.
Back on the plate, under that orange plate.
Man, these motherfuckers come up with every excuse instead of just saying I was doing what I was doing because shit, a motherfucker wanted the advantage. They always come with some fucking nonsense. Ain't nobody ever gonna fucking believe in a fucking life unless you don't got no damn common sense. Motherfucker, you was rubbing some. You must have been soaking your goddamn hands in that gel. What the fuck? Hell no, bitch. Ain't no fucking way. But see, the thing is, Clarissa Shields got on her ass a few years ago already. I say that was Clarissa's toughest fight? Well, she dropped Clarissa in like the second round. So she was on her, and it did deserve a rematch, I thought, because Clarissa won, but I don't know, that drop made it like you could run that back, but I mean, Hannah Gabriel, bro, like I said, that was some bullshit.
She caught her in that second round, and Clarissa commenced to put the full fops on her ass for the rest of that fight.
The rest of the fight.
Whoop her ass.
Yeah, but if a motherfucker drop you, you gotta give them another fight because they got a puncher's chance. Would you not agree?
That don't deserve no run back.
If a motherfucker drop you, you don't feel like that deserve a run because that means they got the power to put you down again. What
no,
they had an IQ? If they had an IQ to put themselves in position.
The whole fight. After he dropped me, I got back up and drug his ass the whole fight. You think he deserve a rematch? Nah.
Well, why the fuck Wilder and Tyson Fury running back? Shouldn't Wilder have won that first one?
I don't even dude is I don't even do Wilder. If
you get dropped in the fight, you gotta run that back.
Look.
Period. In my
Look,
unless you
if
beat them
you
up,
going
unless you
off
knock them out, fine.
to
Because
be
look at
honest
hold
with
on
you,
before you could, Noob, before you could.
go
Because
ahead.
look at Andre Ward. Look at Andre Ward. Kovalev won. I mean, come on now. You got dropped. You got to run that back, even if you did win. That's how I feel. Because if you get dropped, that means somebody got the power to put you down, possibly KO you.
I feel that.
No, let me rebut that. No, because there's a such thing as called flash knockdown.
Well, I
So
was gonna say depending on the knock. That's what I was gonna
yeah,
say
that's what
before
I'm
he
saying.
started cooking. That's
If
what
I
I was
catch
gonna
you
say
off
too.
balance, nah.
Depending on the knockdown. Right.
You go watch that David Benavidez versus that Porky dude. The Porky dude, he dropped David Benavidez in the early rounds. Flash knock. David
Let's be
Benavidez got up and commenced to beating the dog.
let's go. I'm gonna say this was a flash knockdown, right? He didn't get up and win the fight, but when Shakur dropped the what was it, Valdez?
Yeah. He dropped Valdez, and I believe it's like the fifth.
But that was because he kept leading it. It was off balance,
He
though.
was coming in head first.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was off. I'm not saying that he wouldn't have caught him, but because he was off balance, I don't think he was ever really hurt. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
he wasn't.
Right. That and I mean he didn't win that fight, but that's just because you get dropped.
No.
I'm not gonna say
That's a good assertion because
yeah, that's what I mean by that.
uh, it's got to be a meaningful knockdown. You know what I mean? If you crack somebody and you hurt them, okay, that's something to say. They got power to to really make a change happen. Make it happen.
Right.
Okay, so say you get knocked down, and then you get up, and you beat a motherfucker ass the whole entire fight. You know what I'm saying? You could have got knocked down because of misplacement. It happens, whatever. A
But
lucky shot,
I
whatever.
agree with you.
That
I
don't
don't feel
mean
like that would
shit.
deserve
You
a
got
run.
beat up the whole motherfucking rest of the fight, man. Fuck, kick rocks. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think so? Let me
I
ask you
feel
this,
that.
OG.
That's just my
So
personal
how you feel
opinion.
about
Everybody got them. I'm just saying that's just me though.
so how you feel about Jack Catterall versus Josh Taylor then?
Yeah, I didn't even catch that one.
Hey, but see, hold on though, E. You gotta put you once again, right?
Nigga getting dropped.
No, but listen. But
No,
I think old boy lost the fight though. You get what I'm saying? Josh Taylor lost that fight. He got dropped, but he still lost the fight though.
right.
Well,
I think
Catterall got dropped. Catterall was getting dropped too. He got
but
dropped
even
twice in
though
that fight.
but listen, so listen to what you're saying, because it's like you
He
it's
got
like
dropped and he commenced to get up and beating
yeah,
Josh.
he commits to get that. So listen to what you just said, right? So I'm putting context to it because you told me that we talked about that fight. You feel like Catterall won that fight, right?
Absolutely.
But Catterall got dropped. Like how many times you just told me? I'm not going. I'm just going off of what you just said. He got dropped a few times in that fight, right?
Yep, twice.
Now Josh Taylor got dropped how many times?
I think he got dropped once.
But who do you feel got up and got to doing what in that fight?
Josh
Well, Catterall went to work on him.
I
Yeah.
agree.
But
So
but they should run that back. That's just like
But see,
Kambosos Loma
it
should run
wasn't
it
the
back.
drop
I
that
mean,
made it work. It was
no. I agree that they should run it back, but what we're saying is because of what you're saying, based on the drops, I don't necessarily think certain fights. That's a fight that should be ran back because he didn't decisively. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
That's
It was two better knockdowns. It was two better
Well, how y'all
knockdowns.
feel about?
You can say that if a motherfucker drop you twice, yeah, you need to run that back. But motherfucker drop you once, that really don't stand for grounds for that.
What about Rolly? What about Rolly Barroso's?
It can have any name on it.
That was a bullshit
It can have any name on it. It won't. It's still a simple fight.
I'm saying, all the fights I'm naming, they all deserve run backs where niggas was getting dropped.
Yeah,
It was a winner.
Clarissa Shield was a clear
Rolly does not need to fight that old bed again.
Clarissa Shield.
I'm gonna go back and watch Hannah Gabriel, Clarissa Shields one. I'm
Clarissa,
gonna go back and watch it,
bro. She washed her. She washed her. So she got that knockdown early in the fight, but after that, it was It was a dominating performance.
Dominating. That's why I don't feel like that one knockdown don't deserve no run back fade.
Hey,
You
you
get
know
a
what?
motherfucker get up and dog your ass to the whole fight. Hell no. You drop him twice and you lose. You got to run that back with buddy.
Hey, Greg, wasn't me and you having that argument one day? Wasn't we trying to figure out what fighters had got dropped and then actually came back and won certain fights? Clarissa Shields and old girl is a good one. We never used that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's so many examples of people coming back from a drop. I mean, man, we could go to what's the oh man, what's the
We go
brother's
right.
name? No, Floyd commenced whooping him. He died in a motorcycle accident. Luis Castillo.
Diego Corrales.
Diego Corrales. Thank you. He fought Luis Castillo in that fight, right?
What you talking about? Diego Corrales?
Diego
Luis Castillo?
Castillo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They had a battle for the ages.
that was a battle, bro. Diego Corrales got dropped, I think, 2 or 3 times in that one round. He went to the corner. Joe, look at the veteran tactics. The last drop that he knockdown that he had, he spit out a mouthpiece so that he could get added time to recover. When the ref brought the mouthpiece to the corner to rinse out to put in his mouth, Joe Goosen told him, "You need to make this happen. They're going to stop this fight." And beat down and commenced to stopping that fight, dancing. You talk about a bulldog performance.
Yeah.
But
Question.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do y'all feel? Should Hannah Gabriel just go ahead and be stripped? Remember, we was talking way earlier. Do you think Hannah Gabriel? Do y'all think Hannah Gabriel should be stripped of all her other titles? Because she the champion. She the only other champion in heavyweight and light heavyweight. Them is her titles. Should they just go ahead and strip her and fucking no women's?
Absolutely. There has to be strict punishment because ultimately what happens is when you allow people to constantly get away with these little, giving them small infractions for major things, what's going to happen is somebody's going to get killed. We talk about combat sports and any type of additive to where it's increasing my speed, my focus, my power.
Fucking Hannah Gabriel. You want PEDs? Let Clarissa get on PEDs for just one fight with you, and we gonna see.
Hey, now if they start doing it like
Clarissa wouldn't want to do no shit like that though.
Nah, Clarissa do that, she gonna fuck around, turn into a man. All her black beauty, she gonna turn into a damn man because her aggression gonna be through the. She gonna fucking tackle. She gonna turn into a linebacker and start cracking her.
I've always thought she'd be whooping her boyfriend motherfucking ass. But dude supposedly got hands too though.
Yeah, and he's strong as shit too. I seen Cub work.
He a bodybuilder.
Yeah. He
be off the juice.
My sister husband was a bodybuilder. She did something bad to that dude and went to the pen, man. Them little bitty women don't be caring about no full size. They'll get on you.
All I got to do is grab on to you. You know what I'm saying? And unless you, the 1% of women that's just out there on that hope status, you ain't finna work. I'm a
She's strong, man. She's strong. She's stronger than your average.
Do anybody know anything about her opponent?
I'm gonna tell you this. She's technically savvy and everything, but she don't got that much stomp behind her front. So as a man, I'm walking through that. She ain't knocking out the bitch.
She got enough for a woman, but she ain't gonna hit no brother on the chin like that.
I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna grab her and I'm gonna get her. What?
Oh, man.
Nigga know anything about her opponent?
Nah, man. You know what? I seen. I think I was telling you earlier. I seen an article where they was talking about the replacement opponent, and I didn't even delve into it.
I seen no girl give a little interview. It's like she a little Mexican chick, I think.
I can't remember her name, so I didn't even.
Is that little Mexican girl that did that interview with?
Say it again, brother.
I said, was that her, that little Mexican girl they did that interview with? I don't think I know who she was. And I
She was
hurry up and got up off of it.
she was like standing in front of the gym with the little tape on her hands.
Yeah.
Yep, that's her. That's her. Yep, that's who she fighting. I don't know who. I don't even know who the girl is.
What network?
She finna beat the shit out of.
What network?
She gonna whip the hell out of that bro. She probably gonna knock her out.
I agree.
She probably gonna put her to sleep, bro.
I agree.
I don't know why they keep letting that type of shit jump off, but if she's next up, she's next up. She's gonna get embarrassed.
Well. Once again, it's like the politics and the money and shit. You know, they already had that shit set up a certain way, so they not finna bring a whole nother meaningful motherfucker in that they gotta pay some extra more money to. Fuck all that. They just gonna bring somebody. She need a fight. She finna fight somebody. She fucked up, so go ahead. It's the next person in line, whoever the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I don't know.
Straight up.
Yeah, politics shit about that bread, though. You right about that shit.
It's
That
hard,
shit be wild.
man. Listen, everything in life is about money.
It's
Everything
about
in life,
money and politics.
everything in life boiled down to politics and money. Everything.
Already.
Well, let's even get to that too. You talk about a higher level guys and gals like that too. A lot of times, people if they feel like they can get the adequate time as well too, that right there is a deterrent.
Yeah,
None.
that's a big thing, cause too that she's already probably, you know, Carissa's probably I mean, she walk around fight ready, but she's really in training. She's fight ready right now. So they gotta get somebody that's roughly. You gotta find somebody that's kind of been
I'll watch
trained.
some of old girls' highlights while I'm at work. I'm gonna try to get a couple in.
Yes, sir.
I ain't watched nothing. I don't know. I don't know nothing about her, bro. To be honest with you,
I'm gonna watch her full fight. I want to see what her wind is like, what her intelligence looks,
Man,
and I want to see, you know, is she a pressure fighter? If she does not pressure fighter, how she deal with pressure, fight off her back foot, you know what I'm saying? Type of angles, punch combinations. I want to know that. And matter of fact, I want to even hear how her corner is, you know, because these is all real
hey, bro,
elements.
they probably found her ass somewhere in the fucking goddamn desert of Mexico, in the fucking boxing gym, in a hole in the wall.
she live in Vegas, bro.
That they probably found her ass in fucking
She training.
Mexico.
She trained. That from the interview. I
Yeah.
listened to
It'd
some
be
of the
so many
interview.
Mexicans. It'd be so many Mexicans. Nah, she probably. I'm just talking shit, but we
Yeah.
gonna see. We gonna see. Her ass probably been boxing in Mexico this whole time. We gonna see. I ain't really seen too much. I'm gonna go do some research on her. But you know, they could put. You know, not on no racist shit, but they could go to Mexico and find a motherfucker to fight any goddamn body. Mexican boxing heritage is fucking. That shit run deep.
Right.
Just look how the fuck they found Esau Cruz, man. Nobody even fucking heard of that dude. Where the fuck y'all
Greg,
find him?
didn't we just talk
Mexico.
about that?
Yeah. Nigga, they go right to Mexico. Fucking the dude who just got beat up by Bivar. What's his name? Zorro Ramirez. Who the fuck this dude? He 44 and fucking up. Hey, who the fuck are you, bro? Mexican. I don't know where the fuck they be finding these dudes, bro.
They got the Mexican records and shit.
Yeah.
Man, they go somewhere deep in Mexico.
44 fights is a
Hey,
lot.
they go deep in Mexico or they go deep in Europe somewhere, fucking Slovakia, and have a motherfucker with a 35-0 record. Like, who is this motherfucker? He don't speak no English.
44 fights, bro. Bivar trashed him too.
Yeah, but there be some hard. Hey, there be some hard. There be some hard battles for them boys too.
I think Bivar the goods. I like Bivar.
Brother Dre, getting this.
How y'all feel about Bivar versus Benavidez?
I got.
That's a good one. I got a jet. I gotta head back.
I like Benavidez, but I don't know.
I'll tune in.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
All right, bro.
Flying through like a drive through.
Salute, bro.
Brother Samurai, get in this. get in this.
Hey, so I speak on what I know, and right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm new to this, not true to this. So when I get in the conversations, I'm only going to enhance it or add what I know. So right now, I'm staying in my lane, but I'm here, bro.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, it's the form to ask the questions. You know, shit, you know when we talk to dogs off the phone, you know, I'm a million questions. I want to know. He said, "Ain't nobody fucking with Benavidez." That's what I'm feeling, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna have to dial it back on you, my brother. So the first thing I had was, and this was kind of going back to this is at the Bud and then, man. We was talking about if a brother gets knocked down, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you run it back? And one of the questions I wanted to ask y'all was because like as y'all are talking, like I'm like looking at stats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so the other thing I was gonna talk about was agreed upon weights. Now, personally, I know that for some of the matches, man, a person either came down a class or went up a class. And that's something else I wanted to ask y'all about too, because I know that in anything, if you go down a class in weight, then you typically losing power. So that was a question I wanted to get in there and ask, but the brothers got so intense, I was like, I'm gonna just stay in my lane. But is that something y'all would look at too prior to the fight? Is if I'm a normal 150 fighter and I drop down to 140, of course I'm gonna lose power. So therefore, I might not have the knockdown power I have at 150. That's just like when we talk about like dogs, which I do know, like, you know what I'm saying, they scratch it, and when they scratch it a different way, it matters. You know what I'm saying? So like I kind of want an opinion on that as well for that specific topic.
No, I mean you absolutely correct. Natural weight and fighting weight, those things got to be pretty seamless. And then you talk about you moving down from your natural fighting weight to another lower class. Typically, that doesn't happen unless the smaller fighter was the more heralded fighter. You know what I'm saying? They got all the buzz and things like that, and now they bringing you to the arena essentially to fight them. You know, and it's really in those most cases like that. It's the clout is pushing, and that it's an agenda based upon that. Um, so absolutely, I mean, you depleting yourself at that point because you only got so much of fluids, water weight that you can get rid of, and fat that you can get rid of. At that point, you really sucking down. You know, you burning your muscles at that point. So you see guys diminishing. You'll see them. They lack that snap, that pop that they would normally have. Even you, something. Their punch damage drops too.
Yes, sir.
Kind of fluids in your brain, you know what I'm saying, in your skull to protect that brain. So that turbulence in that brain, man, you see guys who come down or they didn't lose that weight properly, and you see those guys get knocked out when they didn't have a proper training camp. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so to kind of caveat that, so the first fight I kind of got involved in the discussion with was the Tank Davis fight, right? And with Tank, he went up, you know what I'm saying, and he ended up, you know what I'm saying, dropping Garcia. So that's another one of those things, like obviously he ended that like, and like we don't even have to talk about that because it doesn't really meet the criteria of dropping somebody and them coming back. But that's just an example. That's what I'm trying to talk about. And with the fights or the situations that were mentioned was, hey, did we look at the statistics prior to? Because even like we're saying, like with the ladies going in, you know what I'm saying, like what's her nuts got on the roids, right? Like that's you find a replacement fighter, but that replacement fighter might have been ready for a fight at a different weight class too. So that's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like does that play into it?
It does. So typically that's what they try to do is find replacement fighters, people who are already in shape for a bout. Now it changes based because of the strategy. You know, you were prepping for a specific style, and now you got to either go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Try to come up with a new game plan. Depending on the matchmaking, because sometimes what they will do is try, if you got good matchmaking, they'll try to match you up with somebody with a similar style. But that's not always the case because especially if you're talking about some of these foreign fighters, it ain't a lot of film on them. So you know, you fighting these people and you fighting them blind really. So, you know, your first couple rounds, you filling them out. You seeing their power, their speed, their timing, all of that. So it's typically, you know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, it's a tomato can, it ain't nobody, but it's a lot of different variables based upon that. The brother said, look at Crawford and his feet work. It's not as good as it was at the heavier weights. And I agree. When he was at the lower weights, same thing. He was a better orthodox fighter when he fought at the lower weights. Now, typically when he switched to orthodox, he gets touched up more. So generally speaking, he's became pretty much more of a southpaw fighter. You look at when he was fighting Sean Porter. Sean Porter was having a lot of success when he was fighting orthodox. It was once he southpaw, he started having success.
Yeah, he's developed way better skills in southpaws. But, yeah, he taught a lot in orthodox, man. Eventually,
Defensively, and it make it. I mean, you got to use the best tactics. You talking about you getting up in these higher weights. He was the smaller guy, so he was undersized. So he had to be savvy in there. One thing that he does possess is he probably has one of the longest reaches in all of what is he, 74-inch reach or something like that? Yeah, so in the Ugas, he's got a 73.5-inch reach. So typically, the guys in welterweight are about 70-inch, so about 5'10" arm reach. Bud got the same reach as me, 6'2". You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'10" and a half, but I got orangutan arms. And he throws them punches that loop around. Like I said, he shoots the hooks, and he don't just typically turn them over a straight punch. He'll hook them on, you know what I'm saying, where he getting these two knuckles on you. Boom. Catch you right there. You know what I'm saying? He always catches folks right on that ear. That's where you see people get wobbled. Throwing those sharp looping shots. He'll come right around because he got them dogs. Boom.
Hey, you ever been hitting your ear?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you know exactly what it do to you there.
Ringing out.
That shit knock your whole back. Especially if you've been hit real good.
Everything.
I've been hit real good in my stuff before. Like
Yeah.
not paying attention or anything. You know what I'm saying? And boom, and it kind of that shit do something to you. You go on fight or
Yeah.
flight. That shit really do something to you for real.
Hey, for real.
It'll make you want to shoot something.
It'll make you 1-2 step.
It'll make you want to shoot something.
Sure.
Man, telling you.
I done been hitting my ear and it wasn't nothing nice.
For sure.
And it was an intentional shot to the ear. I'm thinking, just because I done got bigger and I'm stronger than my partner now, we was, in our teens, I'm going ahead in schooling, but he 2 years older than me. I'm gonna hurt you right quick. I ain't finna fight your ass.
Yeah, he has some wisdom on you. He had a little bit of experience on you.
Hit me in that motherfucking ear, and believe me, the world stopped. I started to go to my pistol. I ain't playing, boy. I couldn't believe that nigga did that.
For sure, that's exactly what it do. Hey,
Then after that, I specialized in getting to my fucking ear.
I just thought about a fight off the top of my head real quick too.
Hey, hold on. Hold your thought, because Brother Samurai was going to say something. We all.
Go ahead, Samurai.
Hey, so it's right in line with it, man. That won't take long at all, man. So aside from being just hitting the ear, I accidentally discharged a 45 from a vehicle, and it's the same thing. Like I wasn't dazed, but the ringing like that would disorient you. So I completely understand that concept. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
And if you have a firearm discharge right in front of you accidentally, hey man, the inertia from that bullet, that compression.
Man.
Yeah, hey, I had an accidental discharge in my living room this many years ago, trying to clear out a gun. Yeah, we ain't gonna go into it, but hell, yeah, we
for sure.
Hey, a whole nother level. Yes, sir. Hey, man, we got to go into it. Vasil Lomachenko and his camp has petitioned all of the sanctioning bodies to keep him in the number one ranking. Therefore, in the WBA and I believe WBC, Shakur Stevenson was removed from the number one spot. When you get on stage and you get the captain, this what happened. I snatched out his seat and they kept Vasil Lomachenko in the number one, put him in his spot. Mm, 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 mm.
Raw.
Is this a nigga wake up call or what? Good God, I'm gonna let my brothers cook.
I think I have a different sense. I have a different stance on it. Me personally, I feel like mind you, at some point in time as boxing, all of these guys is gonna fight. So I think because of Shakur moving up, mind you, when he was fighting at 130, he never jumped in the ring and never said anything to Devin. So I think that because he probably was in the number one spot and he felt in his head that he was going to get Devin next because he wanted the winner of that fight, that's why he jumped up on there. I don't agree with some of the shit he said. I don't agree with him saying that Loma smoked him or Loma cooked him. I don't agree.
That was the point. It wasn't him getting in the ring. It was what was said. See, what he did was validate everything that the Loma's team went and petitioned the sanctioning bodies for. He gave them validation, not getting in the ring and saying, "Hey, man, great fight tonight. Hey, Devin Haney, I want that smoke. Let me show you how it's really done." He didn't get in the ring and say that. In the
Look,
ring,
hold on. Let's put some context to it though. I don't think they ever got a chance to build on that because Devin left.
no, Devin didn't leave. The security escorted them. So, hey, it don't matter. See, you don't have to expand. Sometimes it's best for you not to say nothing because
No. This is what I'm saying, right? So typically, as far as fans and us watching boxing, when people come in the ring, like when I believe whose fight was that? Was that Devin's fight or was that Loma's fight? When he fought Ortiz and then Devin came in the ring and they sat in the ring and then they
that was
talked.
on fire,
That was Loma's fight, right?
right?
So this is something that boxers do. Like people do come to your fight and then they tell you, "Hey, bro, you know."
I'm not disputing that. I was very concise with what I said. I'm saying he put his foot in his mouth by saying Loma won this fight. Loma should be undisputed. So he validated what Loma's camp then petitioned for. Y'all rocking with that? Y'all get that? That's what
Well, this the thing, right? So here's what I'm saying.
you lose, you still remain the number. You become. You still.
No. Listen, I agree that it's some cap or some bullshit going on, right? But this is the thing. A lot of people had Loma winning that fight too.
It don't matter.
It does
The
matter.
number one. This the difference. The number one. He was the number one ranked fighter in that said sanctioning body. Came out and just validated everything you said. The people don't matter at the end of the day because
No. Listen to what I'm saying, right? So they're gonna ask fighters after you leave a fight, what happened? Prime
if
example, Rolly Romero and
sanctioning body works, brother.
no,
You
listen.
talk about the sanctioning body. That's you talking about the court of public opinion. That's something
Listen.
totally
So now let me ask you something, cuz. So you telling me that just because of what Shakur said, they only going to use Shakur's word for validation and not the other 100 people that said the same thing too?
yes, he
It
was the
doesn't
number
work that
one
way.
seed. They moved him out of his ranking standing and put Lomachenko in his place.
All right, let's get the other good brothers to cook on there too, so it doesn't just
Go ahead.
seem. What? How do you guys feel on, about this? You know, what's y'all stance on it?
Hey, so as far as the situation goes with the Loma thing, man. Anytime I feel like anytime you're petitioning something in a physicality sport, there's already an issue with it because the sport is proven in a blood sport situation. All right, and I look at it like this, man, because one of the things they did do that I realized now after hearing the results versus seeing the results, all three judges' results that were posted on the screen had Loma up. All three when they posted the results, like if you went off just what they posted, each scorecard, they showed something different than what they announced it in the match. And
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. So so I'm watching the fight live, right? And they showed basically if they had announced what they showed on them scorecards, which ain't true. I guess they prejudged or pre-cut it. They would have announced something different. You know what I'm saying?
No. You got that confused. That was that was one of the announcers. He was keeping score.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So all right, I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you. So, but what I'm saying is, I feel like that swayed a lot of people, man. Because I'll give you an example. I was watching the fight bootleg, but I was also watching it with an influencer I follow on Instagram. His name is Los, famous Los, right? And Los don't watch boxing any. Like I know more about boxing than Los does. And Los gave it to Loma based upon what he was hearing. You know what I'm saying? And so when I saw that, I was, oh man, that's crazy. That's like if you watching a race, right, with Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world, right? But even with Usain Bolt, there's times where I watch races and until they show it in slow motion with people crossing the finish line, I'm like, I don't know if Usain took that or not. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what's projected, what they give you, if they don't show you that slow mo and they go Usain, what you're like, hold up, that American next to him was up there, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? So it's unless you're physically there, you'll never have the true opinion. And that's why I'm like, man, like I didn't understand the concept of that until boxing, because most other sports are won by points that are clearly visible. You score a touchdown, you shoot a basket, you score a goal. But in boxing, it's very much so how attuned your eye is to the match.
Well, there's still points. There's still points, and you are right about how keen your eye is in tune to the match. But yes, it's still based off points.
Yes, sir.
You got to have an eye for boxing, Dre. You're absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to see every punch just if you're a regular guy going to a fight. You can put him on the front row if you want to. He still ain't going to see every punch thrown because he's not trained his eye. He's not observant enough to understand.
He don't know what he's watching. Right.
Exactly. He don't know what could come from where, and he doesn't understand what he's watching. He's just thinking it's a fight.
Right.
A lot of
that. I'm sorry to cut back in, but I really appreciate that perspective. But also, so clue me in if I'm right or wrong. But like, don't certain punches count for more points? I.e., if you land a shot to the head or an unguarded shot, would you not score that more for that person than some of those clinches or some of those body shots that were counted in the match? Does that affect the score?
Power punches are most definitely going to be noted. So you got total punch output. You got then power punches will be like the things like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got your body work, you got headshots, you got your jab. A lot of times, what people think they seeing is glancing or parry punches, or it's hitting the guard. People rolling with them. You know what I'm saying? So they in their mind, oh, he just landed, he scored. No, that was defense. Them punches didn't score right there. So got your jab output, you know what I'm saying? Anything other than a jab is going to be considered a power punch. And they tally them up at the end of the day, and based upon the efficiency. But it's also two round by round. So you got your total punch output, and you got a round by round sequence as well too. So you technically land more punches, but still lose the fight because you didn't have effective punches. And you was losing the round by round. You just had a higher output.
I want to interject because I like the fact that I'm a rookie in this regard, because one of the things that I do understand is, or am familiar with, is there's different styles of defense. In the Philly shell, for me, when I see somebody in a shell defense, it looks like they're getting their ass pummeled.
It looked like you think they're getting their bodies pummeled.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting pummeled in the Philly shell when that's the defensive posture. So you know what I'm saying? So I saw what appeared to me to be a lot of the Philly show or rolling off power punches
For
in
sure,
that match.
Scotty.
That when they were like I told you in last week's live, I saw a lot of clinching or whatever, and like during the clinches, it was a lot of shoulder work. You know what I'm saying? But
Stop.
I was listening to the commentary of somebody like Famous Los. I'm watching it with him on his live, and he's like, "Oh, he got him," and it wasn't. You know what I mean? So it was nice to have that perspective. If you have a chance, go back to his page and watch the fight with him on his page from that novice perspective, because it was honest, it was raw.
Right.
Uh,
See, I'm so trained now that I can't. You know what I mean? Because it's cringing to me. But I respect the honest, the rawness. But when it's like if you know the anatomy of a dog, and then you talk to somebody who a backyard boogie breeder gets to trying to tell you about genetics and stuff and things like that, you be like, ugh, all right, brother, I'm gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Scotty said something that was very on point that I forgot to mention: the knockdown. Because you could be winning the round, but if I drop you, guess what? That become a 10-8 round in my favor. Now there have been cases where a person is being knocked down in a round and he still come back and commence to pummeling you, and they'll score that a 9-9 round.
Mm-hmm.
hey, I can name one fight where I forgot to say that we probably missed out. Ryan Lou Campbell. Lou Campbell put him on his pockets, and he got up and started whooping his ass.
Oh yeah. But
I
Ryan
mean,
Garcia,
he ain't nothing, but I'm just saying that, those were times when fighters got put
yeah,
down
yeah,
and got
yeah.
up to commencing and
Exactly,
going to
Lord
work
Scott.
Didn't deserve a rematch.
and didn't deserve a rematch just because he was dropped. Exactly. I was making that point for E.
No,
Yeah, you get dropped, don't deserve no rematch,
No,
bro.
no, no, no. Once again, like he said, it's the context that comes with the drop, though.
right,
It's
right.
what come with it. You know,
Bro,
um,
many of boxers have been dropped, been hurt, come back, and just you know what I'm saying. At that point, they wake up and they refocus. Hell, Andre Ward done been dropped and came back. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that you get guys that go their whole career without having a knockdown
all right.
and win.
I got a bigger
Now,
question
but
for
Ryan
y'all.
killed him though. Yes, but up until that point, the point was Ryan came back. He had to be focused. I get
Yeah. Ryan KO'd him for sure.
uh, not the same fight, but okay.
No, but
I,
you
I,
just said
I get what
no,
you're
but
saying.
the whole general basis was
Yeah,
because
the
you
general
said
consensus is if
yeah,
you get
yeah.
dropped,
You said based on fighters
it
being
should be
dropped
a
in
run
fights,
back.
they need run backs, and we're disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
Certain fights, yeah, but not in every case. No, I don't
I
agree.
think competitive back and forth fights that go to the scorecard are deserving run back.
For sure, for sure.
And at that point too, we got to also remember that boxing is a business. So you know, there goes the politic part right there. As a fan, if it's a good fight, and you like, man, I want to see that again, right? But then you looking at the business side where, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense to them. Or
Hey,
the
look,
promotional company might say, hey, that was too risky. We don't want to see our fighter back in because they could potentially get knocked off.
true.
Stylistically, this is too much for my fighter.
How,
But
how,
if
how,
he gets run back, that's because Wilder wanted the run back.
who is this?
Wilder was the one who pursued it.
Was
I
it? No,
don't
you
know.
said that. You said that was already in the contract, right? Cuz
No. After the first fight was just
it
off the
was a one fight deal. The first fight.
yes. That's why Fury went over there to Top Rank right after that and resigned and signed with them. And at that point, they when he signed with Top Rank, boom. Then what he did was they had a rematch clause for the third fight. I see brother M1 don't like Wilder, but that's cool. We Wilder to this day.
Yeah, I don't like him. He too weak for me.
Oh, you crazy as hell. We ain't even gonna talk about Wilder. We ain't gonna talk about Wilder because
Yeah, do that. Save me, 'cause I ain't got too much to say about that dude at all, bro.
yeah, we gonna get you right though. We gonna make you a believer around here because that's one thing. Damn,
Yeah, I don't like his style, period. That dude, hey, get out. Yeah, I don't like this.
man,
I don't like him at all. He's a big man and
hardest puncher in boxing history. Became a pro at the age of 20 after
okay.
being a beer.
I mean, shit, all that sounds good. I still don't like him. Just like, everybody's a fan of LeBron James. I'm not a fan of LeBron James. You're not gonna pay me to watch him play ball. I don't even watch the Lakers no more. I've been boycotting NBA and NFL for over 10 years anyway, but every now and again I would catch my Lakers. Bro, I don't even want to watch the Lakers no more, bro. I ain't watched them, ain't gonna watch them.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. Who, as far as basketball wise, who you Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant?
All that, yeah, all that, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
before the game in the league got pussified to where motherfuckers can break records at will, coming in there doing bullshit because they big and soft and cry over every little fucking thing. Hey man, I ain't listen, bro. I'm from the old school, bro, and ball wasn't like that, so I don't appreciate it no more. Yeah,
I
it's entertaining to y'all. That's cool, but
My
I
thing,
don't lost my love for the game, bro, and that was
I
my favorite
agree.
shit.
I agree that the league has changed, but can we both agree that LeBron came into the league when the league was kind of still tough a little bit?
No, we can't.
hell yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Whoa,
did.
whoa,
No,
wait
we
a
can't. No,
minute.
we can't. No, we can't.
Hey,
No,
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 LeBron
no.
no,
in the league in what 2000?
no. Kobe caught the tail end of that. We're not gonna give LeBron no justice like that just because y'all like him. Now,
No. See, hold on. See, I'm actually a fan, but you didn't even give me a chance to say who I like or not.
no, you just asked me a question, so I answered it. I
Yeah. No,
mean,
no, 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 no. I'm just shooting the shit with you. That's all. I'm just shooting the shit with you. That's all.
of course, but
Um.
you know,
So yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. I think that if you put now watch this. Let me ask you a question. If you put LeBron in, let's say, the '80s era with Magic, with
he
all
wouldn't make
those
it.
guys.
He wouldn't make it. He's too much of a big old pussy. And the game was physical then. You couldn't come in the paint. You couldn't come in the paint with that shit and not get touched. And then think you're gonna cry and get a foul.
Let me ask
No,
you,
bro,
hey,
he's
how
in the
big
last.
are you?
hold on.
He's in the last.
Hold on. All right,
Go
so
ahead,
look,
brother Samurai.
Go ahead, Samurai. My bad.
y'all got me on the boxing shit, but basketball is my favorite sport.
Mine
All right,
too. Mine too,
I like the way you
Samurai.
drill up
Mine
and down the
too.
court type shit. Hey,
Mine
so look,
too.
hey, brother Melvin, I don't disagree at all. I like LeBron. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the era I grew up in, like real talk, when I was in school, I wasn't trying to play like LeBron, Jordan, or Kobe. I'm about to say some shit, and before y'all get in my ass on the pause, before y'all try to fire back at me on this, hear me out. My favorite player when I was actually playing basketball was Steve Francis.
I
Mm-hmm.
fuck with. Listen, bro. I'm an
Yes, sir.
actual. But hey,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
hey, Greg will tell you, cause didn't I have a pair of
You had
Steve
this thing.
Francis?
I was just about to say you had this
Nigga,
shit.
I was a real ball player. I had some Steve Francis, bro. I was a real shoe head back when I was a kid, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had all those shoes. Steve Francis, Kevin Garnett. I had all them shoes.
Right, right.
Hey, and
Latrell Sprewells, nigga
so
had
I'm
all
glad
them.
you said that. I'm glad you said it. Now hear me out. So
Yes, sir.
from
Go ahead, bro.
from
Go ahead.
from post Michael Jordan era, so 99 on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even when he came back, we talking about real Michael Jordan era, not Western Michael Jordan era, right? From
Mm-mm.
99 until 2003, when they had the super draft class with Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, and LeBron James, you had an era of dominant guards. Because after Shaq kind of started going downhill, the Lakers had a three-peat or whatever. Like the big man in the league, Vlade Divac, trash. You know what I'm saying? So there was an era of guards. There was an era of guards, right? And the era of guards was Baron Davis, Allen Iverson, Steve Francis, Mike Bibby, the ball headed version of Jason Kidd that actually took the Nets to the finals. there was a realm of guards that just ran shit. You know what I'm saying? Gary Payton came back and showed the Lakers how to play defense. Like it was a
Stephon
lot of shit going on.
Marbury.
I forgot about how I forget about Starbury. Yes, sir. Like every team, if you didn't have a franchise guard, you weren't doing it. And the reason why I picked Francis over all of them is Francis was just as athletic as Baron Davis, had the same amount of handles and shot game as AI, which everybody calls AI the greatest guard of that time frame. And he took the Sixers to the finals against the Lakers, lost, but took them there. You know what I'm saying? But Steve Francis, I would say, is had everybody's skill set, but not everybody had Steve Francis' skill set. Straight like that.
I definitely agree. I think Steve Francis's only issue was I think he was a little undersized when he played against guys like Kobe, guys like Tracy McGrady, and things of that nature. You know, he was a bit small. You know,
so I love that you said that, but check this out.
Mhm.
December 25th, Christmas Day game, 2002. He was with the Rockets still, right? And I'll never forget. The Rockets beat the Lakers on a Christmas Day game. And what the craziest thing was, people don't realize Steve Francis dunked on Shaq on a putback dunk in that game, and Kobe and him couldn't do shit. Because honestly, Mobley,
T-Mac was on that team too, right?
No. They traded Francis and Mobley. They traded Francis and Mobley to Orlando for T-Mac right after.
Okay.
But what happened was, Cat Mobley. They Francis was killing Derek Fisher, but Cut Mobley could shoot. He was not nearly. Don't ever compare him to Kobe, but he was shooting better than Kobe that night. So that nullified what Kobe was doing at that time.
You talking about Cuttino Mobley, right?
Yes, sir. Cat Mobley.
Cuttino Mobley. What if you nigga paid me? If I had to pay my money on somebody making just a jump shot set, I'm gonna put my money on Cuttino Mobley, bro.
Yes,
that's
sir.
What he did. That's what he did. I watched basketball.
And then Ming Yao was still healthy at that time frame. So Shaq was shut down. So they nullified it.
Man, injured ass Steve Francis. Man, type of nigga, I like Steve Francis, my favorite player. And you know what? Fuck LeBron too. And fuck LeBron too. I'm all y'all bumper. Nigga, man, Steve Francis.
Man,
that nigga so injured. That nigga be so injured.
Loving ass out of here, nigga. He don't knock it up.
That nigga be so goddamn injured his whole goddamn career.
Bruh, you can't say nothing. Your favorite baller is James.
No.
My favorite.
Speak your piece so I can destroy it. Go ahead.
Fuck up.
That nigga's favorite baller is James Harden, nigga.
Nigga, stop it. James Harden ain't never been my favorite baller.
Nigga.
James Harden have been your favorite baller. Don't do that.
Nah. He ain't never been my favorite. He been one of my favorite. But
based on the argument you just gave, I wouldn't admit that either.
He's not. Nigga, I don't got no Harden jersey. Nigga, stop it. Harden ain't my favorite. He one of them. Yeah.
Oh, he's one now.
Harden, yeah, for sure. Harden and Steve Francis, that's for sure.
You full of shit.
That's for sure. Nigga, ain't never heard me say James Harden was my favorite player, bro.
So aside from Harden being able to score, the other aspect, what his name is, no defense.
It's funny you listen to two other niggas, bro. I'm telling you, Harden ain't my favorite player.
Hey man,
my favorite player. If my favorite player is Durant, always have been.
No. Listen, Durant.
Nigga,
you said Durant
is your favorite player, then Antetokounmpo is a better version of Durant. He's Durant.
Bro, if you don't stop that shit, bro, he can't shoot like Durant.
I ain't gonna lie.
He can't pass like Durant.
Durant can't get rings by himself like Antetokounmpo. What are you talking about, bro?
There you go.
When it comes to boxing, I'm not.
Nigga, Antetokounmpo had to go through Atlanta Hawks to get to the championship, bro.
It don't matter who he. It don't matter who.
Nigga, because Ben Simmons. Yeah, nigga, yes, it do. Nigga,
Durant went to Golden State, bro. So he's invalidated, bro.
Hey, bro, how's that invalidated, bro? You can't invalidate? All right, if Durant shit is invalidated, that means LeBron shit is invalidated too.
Hey, let's get some order.
And I don't disagree. I like LeBron, but I don't disagree, man. He ruined his legacy.
All right, now watch this, Samurai. Now watch this, Samurai.
Hold on, brothers. Hold on. Hey, let's not talk over each other.
No. We good. Hey,
It's
watch this.
the people got to be able to hear us.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
gonna
Samurai.
mute
Samurai, so
my
you
shit.
come
I'm
from
gonna
the
mute
old
my
school,
shit and
right?
let y'all cook. I'm gonna mute my shit when I'm not talking. So
Nah,
go ahead.
you good, E. You good, you good. I'm gonna ask a few questions, right? So, Samurai, you come from the old school of basketball, right?
I'm gonna say our school because I'm only
What,
33.
right, right. What I mean, old school, right, right. We all around the same age. What I mean by that is you come from that Kobe era to where you didn't want to play against, you didn't want to play, had the best player play on your team. You wanted to destroy the best player. You wanted to play against the best, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, can we all agree that when Kevin Durant blew, mind you, not too many teams blow 3-1 leads. So you can add Kevin Durant and OKC to one of those teams that probably made history blowing a 3-1 lead, you know? And then what he does is now go to that team that came back and join that team and think that he was like a fucking star or like he fucking did something. A team that already was solidified, that already had a championship, that had already been there. I get he's a good player, but he didn't do shit. He made them better because he's fucking he gonna make any team better because he's a great player. But in the same aspect, bro, like yeah, he got rings, he do, but he'll probably never fucking get no more rings unless he go to Golden State.
He wasn't the driving force for them to get the rings.
He
That's
was,
the issue.
he was.
He wasn't because they already had the ring before him.
No, 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 no. Listen to what
He was
I'm
he
saying.
was the
No,
driving component. He wasn't the driving force.
no, listen to what I'm saying. The years that they won, I believe he got finals MVP. So I'm gonna give him the driving force, or he was the best player. Mind you, you got Steph, you got Clay, you got Draymond. He was the best player at the
Right.
time.
But that team was already there, though.
I
He was just
agree. I agree with you.
saying
I
it wasn't the force means it was built around you. You know what I mean? And
no
that's why
no
I'm
no 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 no. I wasn't built around him. No, no.
exactly. He was the added component. He was, you know what I'm saying? Shit. When you put some of that Worcestershire sauce on, you know what I'm saying? It's that bam on top of already good steak.
Right, right.
That's what he was. Monster player, but he wasn't the force behind it. That team wasn't built around it. That team was already solidified.
For sure.
And you can't take nothing from Durant as far as his skill set, his abilities, all these accolades. But
Now,
what you can take is he didn't win a ring on his, like him being the main component, him being
agreed.
a team being built around him. He went to the, if that'd be like, if your woman leave you for a man, another man, and then y'all become best friends.
Exactly. Exactly. And watch this real quick. To cook on the LeBron thing, it's not the
That was a
same thing.
terrible analogy, but go ahead.
Now watch this though. Hold on. Now watch this with LeBron. You made it. Everybody makes it seem like LeBron left Cleveland and went to like Miami went to the finals the previous year. Like Miami was just some great solidified ass team before LeBron went to Miami. Wasn't shit before. I'm not talking about when they had Dwayne Wade and Shaq and they was cooking. Before LeBron went to Miami, Miami wasn't doing anything.
No, they
So
wasn't.
they were not. So when people sit up there and say, well, you know, he joined and he did whoopty whoop, no, because Miami wasn't winning shit before LeBron came
It
here.
might have been a 500 seat
Yeah,
team.
exactly. So no, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely is
No,
because
it's not.
it's not about how good the team is, the talent around.
Huh?
No, it is
Yes,
Huh?
it
about.
is. Well, then explain.
Huh?
Well, explain. It ain't about how good the team is. It's about the talent around you. Because if that's the case, look at when LeBron went to Cleveland. All he had was Kyrie and Kevin Love. Let everybody else tell it. So what are you talking about? He had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Dwayne Wade, a Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it and dice it.
But they were a losing team when LeBron.
He got a ring before LeBron, if I'm not mistaken.
Agreed, but
So
Years,
that
but
means
listen,
he
listen.
had to go learn. He had
not
to go learn how to win in Miami.
No,
yeah,
What are y'all talking
years
about?
before.
no,
Years
no.
before. years.
Here we go. Here we go, bro. He
No,
didn't win
because
shit
no,
until
no.
Miami.
Listen, bro. But you gotta understand something. In Miami, they haven't won shit since he left. So what you would be saying is that
What? They
Miami
been
was
back though.
with Jimmy Butler with a whole different team,
Don't
bro.
matter, nigga.
And they
Don't
lost
matter.
to who?
It
LeBron.
don't matter. They
And
been
they
back.
lost to
They been
who?
back, bro.
To
Nah,
who? Who they lose to? Hold on, Greg. Who they lose to? Who they lose to?
nah, he conflating the argument. He
I
conflating the
It
know.
argument.
don't matter who they lost to, bro.
It
It
does.
don't matter. No, it don't.
Because Kevin Durant lost to Golden State,
Bro,
and
you
then
compare. Well, that's because you comparing an all-time great, one of the greatest all-time, against Jimmy Butler. He never had fucking one. What are you
no,
talking about?
brother, you all over the place right now,
No, I'm
brother.
not. You niggas make retarded ass statements and then can't back it up. Bro, the shit you saying is retarded. What does him having to go against LeBron have anything to do with the Heat winning? The fact of the matter is the Heat been back and they on the verge of going back again.
No.
Nigga, they
Bro,
right now they plan to go to the
that up.
Shut
championship
up.
again. Post
So
LeBron.
listen. Hold on. Listen.
What the fuck are you niggas talking about right
Listen,
now?
listen,
I'm
listen, listen.
confused.
I'm about to give you some context, bro. Listen, right? So the initial argument was Kevin Durant leaving and joining another team, right? And then you said, hey, LeBron did the same shit too. LeBron did it before KD, right? That was what you said, right?
He said he did it with Miami, and he said he
You said he did it with Miami, right?
I didn't
Correct.
bring up LeBron at all.
Oh, that probably was the brother M1. That probably was the good brother M1.
I don't remember anyone saying that either. I thought it was
No, somebody
Hey,
did say that.
No, I said
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Hold on. Go ahead, Samurai.
So I wanted to clarify it because like it kind of got convoluted, and I think that's where we kind of all diverged at. So originally, what was brought up was, um, brother M1 kind of went on LeBron, and then we started talking about who favorite players was, whatever.
Right.
And then Bruh came on and was kind of like going on Steve Francis. And what I really thought we was gonna do was just announce our favorite player and kind of just talk about the why. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we kind of started attacking each other, and we kind of lost the balance of the conversation. Because like I don't disagree with who your favorite player is. I was just giving the stats and the why behind mine, and then we kind of went in on each other. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Let me preface this conversation, brother Samurai. These brothers right here, brother E, I grew up with. Same thing with Firehouse. This is my blood relative right here. So what y'all hearing right now, this is just normal conversation because we talk at least 3 times a week on the phone. Like these my peoples. So that's what you hear right there. That's just passion right there. Because these fools will cuss each other out and then call each other 20 minutes later and be laughing about some shit that they seen on Instagram. So that's what that is right there.
Nah, bro, it's like that. I feel like every real group, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, and it's no love lost or whatever, anything like that. But to get back to the root cause of it, we was never arguing about who was better. We was all like originally the conversation started with brother M1 saying that he don't really rock with LeBron, and then the question was asked, well, who is your favorite player then? You know what I'm saying? And we kind of just lost the side of the conversation.
Yeah, because we was talking about. He said this era of basketball is weak, and that's what we was alluding to. First off,
no, I
this
just came. Hold on, my bad. I just came in talking shit down, so I'll just be an ass. But no, go ahead.
yeah, no, this our resident troll right here. So don't worry about brother
Nah,
E. You know
but
what I'm saying?
I actually was having a good time because when we come on this show, man, like I feel like we on the block drinking 40s or whatever,
Come
and
on, this is barbershop.
I don't never remember like drinking 40s and like not talking shit. Like we was playing spades. Like I'm probably telling you right now, we probably flipping the table because I'm trying to break the cards on the table type shit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? So like,
that's how we play sports, man. It ain't no fun, and like we competitive at everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? Whether we shooting basketballs, whether we and we older now, but brother, you go out there and you play basketball right now. Every game you gonna want to win, right?
hell yeah. And I'm not picking all the other best players that even at a street court. I'm not picking all the other best players because I want to bust their ass.
Exactly.
Oh,
Me too, for sure, for
Hey,
sure.
big pause, big pause,
I got
big
you.
pause.
I got you. Hey, Lord Scotty said Jordan is the GOAT, but LeBron would be good in any era of basketball.
Hey, sound like some boxers I know too.
I'm, I,
Not fighting the best, not fighting the best, but demanding respect.
What you mean by that? Because basketball, they gotta play the best.
Not if a nigga injured.
Yeah,
Man,
but they playing throughout the regular season too, so that's a little
yeah.
that's different. Boxing, you can completely avoid somebody your whole career. Hey, we got Papo in the building. We got that boy Bullies. That's my guy up in there in New York. Come fuck with the South, good brother. Appreciate you sliding through like a drive through. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all make sure y'all elbow drop the piss out that like good brother right there. He doing his thing. He got some nice looking XL bullies. If y'all in the New York area, tap in with him. Jordan was a monster, but I mean his the thing that only that people really respect about him was his will to win. But I mean he had hellified teams. But I just think that
Jordan was on a good ass team. Jordan didn't win shit till he had a team around him. He ain't do nothing till
Jordan
he
had
had a
one of
team
the
around him.
greatest uh,
Period.
three guards.
Jordan didn't do shit by himself. So make sure when y'all mention Jordan, y'all talk about
Hey,
Scottie.
nigga, stop that cap. Yes, he did.
What did he do without a squad?
Only nigga y'all can ever fucking name is Scottie Pippen. Let's name how many niggas LeBron needed to win with. Let's name every nigga LeBron. Every nigga can only name one nigga
Hey,
that's
what you
Pippen.
got to do
They
is you
say,
got to breathe, my nigga. That's what you
they
need to
say, they say,
Hold on.
no, I'm breathing, but niggas
See, this
always
is the
bring up
difference though.
Scottie Pippen.
on the line.
No, hold on. Because you talking about a player who practically stayed with one squad for his whole career until being traded to another organization. So you
Yeah.
talking about that's why you got to put context to certain things when
Man,
you
put
say.
context to it. Don't forget that he quit for 2 years in the middle of the prime of his career, came back and went on another 3-peat.
What does that have to
What
do
you mean?
with?
What do I have to tell LeBron stop right now and come back and go on the 3-peat? At any time in his career, any time in his career,
We gonna move.
you can go prime James, you can go post prime James, you can go pre-prime James. He'll never do that, and never will have. Nigga, that's like some
Well,
Floyd Mayweather type shit, bro. Nigga, stop in the middle of his career, come
we'll
back and
never
pick
know.
up right where he left off. Yeah, because Jordan did it. That we got that to say about Jordan.
Don't say nothing. All right, you got that, E. We don't give a damn because that wasn't what we were speaking on. But you got it.
Change
Uh,
No,
the
he's
top.
not. Nigga say something
Get
about Jordan, bro. I gotta come in and defend it, bro.
get to what Scotty
yeah,
said,
You ain't
cuz.
gonna get off on Jordan without no get back.
no. We go. What we gonna do is we gonna allow you to let us nuts go, and we gonna get to the next point. That's what we doing, nigga. Message. I had to get him. Hey, my nigga Lord Scotty came through. He says, changing topics. Who else is selfish? And one is, come on, that trilogy. Come on. Hey, this is what was I talking to you about, family, earlier? I said, because they have a dual rematch clause, right? Let's say they win one apiece. They go run that back. We go get a trilogy, in my opinion, unless there's just such a dominating performance. Hey, come on. What? If we get a trilogy, man, it's gonna be like we was in the '80s again. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Roberto Durans, the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Marvin Haglers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, ooh, the Sweet Peas, man, it's gonna give us that vibe right there. Hey, we really in a boxing. We really in a gold time right now. If we paying attention, we got a whole bunch of talent, and we've been getting blessed with some good fights. Um,
This has been the best year in boxing to my memory.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we was talking about earlier. Especially if we get that Wilder versus AJ this weekend. I mean, this at the
I
end.
think I said that same shit too. I was thinking that same shit.
Come on, hey, look, my nigga said Pornell Whitaker. One of the best defensive fighters of all times. And when you say Floyd Mayweather and you talking defense, you got to put Sweet Pea right there, bro. Them brothers. And I might edge Sweet Pea out because he didn't use no conventional defense. Sweet Pea was using pure reflexes and getting underneath your punches. Dance. He would literally dance out the corner, walk around you. Oh my God, bro. Sweet Pea should be undefeated, but he got robbed by Oscar De La Hoya and that on Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez Sr. Brother should be undefeated. Uh, oh, okay. Brother fell off.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah, this definitely,
I'm gonna
man.
drop AJ after show. It shit is soft. Come on with a capital T. Soft.
Honestly, bro, this has been the best fight year. This has been the best fight year, and we only 5 months into the year, bro.
Come on.
So
Come on.
that means it's gonna be some more big fights down the line. That's for
Come
damn
on.
sure. So I
Come
can't
on.
wait. I can't
Look,
wait. This the year. This is gonna go down as the best year in boxing history, bro. Mark my words. They're
hey,
gonna
check
say 2023 was a year for the ages.
especially if we get that Demetrius Andrade versus Big Charlo. Ooh wee.
Yeah.
Ooh wee. Come on, bro. We talking about potential fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Even though that fight is long overdue, um, but man, yeah, man, we got some heat around here. And the potential is we got Big A in the building, Shogun on the stand up. Caprice Classics already. Come on. He said he had work, but I'm in there. That's what I'm talking about. Good brother Shogun on me. Hit him with that blade.
Yes, sir.
Talk about Brian.
Hey,
Love these good brothers in here. The brother M1, I think he fell off. Oh, and the brother Eli fell off, and my cousin fell off. But yeah, man,
yeah, man.
how you feeling, family?
Oh, you talking to Big A?
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, fam.
Oh man, I feel good, man. Like honestly, bro, like this shit is my weekly release, and I wanted to share this, man. Because we're gonna get back into boxing talk, man. Don't even sweat that, y'all.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
like
no. Hey
y'all
man,
y'all cooking, y'all cooking, and that Pernell shit, like man, y'all boys cooking right now. But I did want to talk about the it's a book by Charlamagne the God called. He said we need a furry.
Terry Ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
yeah.
Hey,
I can see that.
we gonna get into that right now. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, so last thing, and we're gonna get back into the boxing.
No,
So
no, shoot your shit, man. The floor is yours.
the good brother Charlamagne the guy had wrote a book called Shook Ones. He got two books. Black Privilege is the first book, and Shook Ones is the second one. They're not really serious. You can read them in any order you want, so they have nothing to do with each other. But in the book Shook Ones, he talks about he has a psychiatrist where every Friday before he goes home to his family, he goes to his psychiatrist, and he said he just cusses his psychiatrist out. And everything that he felt for the week, he lets loose on the psychiatrist. So when he goes home, he can be 100% with his family because everything that was bothering him, everything that was on his chest, he done said it and got it off his chest. And then, you know what I'm saying, when he go home, his family can just see him in his pure state. And that's what I feel like this Friday Night Lights does. You know what I'm saying? It gives me that chance to come in here and exhale. And then for Saturday, Sunday, I'm fully there with my family. I'm fully engaged with my family because I've let go of the energies, you know what I'm saying, that I picked up through the week from that negative shit that be going on at work.
Absolutely, decompression, complete decompression. And that's what the spot is all about. Hey man, getting in here, we chilling, we kicking our feet up. Like I said, I got two of my babies right next to me, but I'm decompressing. You know what I'm saying? My son, he's sleepy, but they feeling nothing but positive energy because I'm getting it off of me.
Facts, man. And these what I had asked last week, and I still ask to this day, man, is that when y'all in the chat, man, drop your predictions in the chat. Now, mind you, I'm doing this for selfish reasons because I'm a businessman. But the predictions that line up the best in the chat, I'm gonna try to get on this FanDuel, you know what I'm saying, and these that go on DraftKings, and see if this chat can be mutually beneficial to everybody in the chat. So whatever your predictions are, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, how many rounds you think each box is gonna take, go ahead and drop in the chat if you don't mind doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, I really appreciate y'all and I appreciate the level of knowledge y'all bring because I will always tell you I'm the greenhorn in the building when it comes to boxing. So I'm looking to learn and I'm looking for different perspective. Straight like that.
Trill talk, trill talk. Hey, shout out to everybody who been sliding through like a drive through. Y'all make sure y'all do what the good brother of Big A and Pocket said. Smash that button. As I like to say, elbow drop the piss out that like button. Come off the top rope with it. WWE status. And if you lived in the '90s, you know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I got to see it a little earlier, so you know how that wrestling was. Man, that wrestling used to be the ish. So elbow drop that like button. Let's get us in the algorithm. Share this to your people. Let's get them numbers up. But absolutely, that decompression is so vital. You know what I'm saying, to just your mental stability. And you talking about generational trauma that's been placed upon the black community. All of these different components that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis and be a functioning being. So places like this right here, this is therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't comfortable with sitting down and opening up to some stranger, hey man, you come in the building, it's family here, man. You get to come, pause, and let loose.
Big pause, but we feel you, bro.
Yeah, man, walk in this building, you know, decompress, chop it up with the family, you know what I'm saying? And man, this will propel you for the next days moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Stay on that positive wave.
Hell yeah, fam. Hey man, this is if y'all aren't sharing this, also man, if you look on the if you're watching this from the YouTube link, go in there, click on the share and share this in all the chats, man, because what happens is this is a spot where people can come to, and I know for a fact I don't club no more, but when I used to club, this would be some shit I would jump on after the club as well. You know what I'm saying?
On my mama, this would be the I'll be listening to this on the drive home from the club. You know what I'm saying? This that type of wave. You know, it's good entertainment. Go keep you up if you're a little sleepy. Get some laughs in. You know, just really, and it's good camaraderie with brothers. You know, and we're looking to get some sisters on the panel as well too, because we want that feminine touch and that feminine aspect. But I want educated sisters on said topics. So I want some sisters with that real world experience and that fuck with the boxing. Yeah, feel me? Ain't nothing like a sister that love to see the sweet science of pugilism. Ooh wee! That's like seeing a sister with a sundress on. Ooh, you be ready to hurt.
Yes, Lord. Am I? Can y'all? Because I don't hear. So you there?
Brother, loud and clear.
All right, yeah. Hey man, it's a beautiful thing, bro. And I'm looking for martial arts to get into right now. No bullshit. Like, and it's great that we say that, because like boxing is cool, but that's not a discipline I want to get into right now. Honestly, I'm right now for striking disciplines. I'm looking at Muay Thai and kickboxing. Muay Thai is looking like ranking really high, but the kickboxing is looking like it's ranking a little bit different. What's up, Big G? But the kickboxing looking like something my wife and I can do together, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know I set goals every month. Every month I set a different goal. Like this last month, it was the bench 315. This month was to do a powerlifting competition. I came in second place. You know what I'm saying? So every month is a different physical goal. If y'all brothers ain't setting goals for yourself, like you're moving, you might be sprinting on the treadmill right now. But if y'all got suggestions, man, please put them in the chat, because I'm looking to get into a striking discipline, and I'm also looking to get into kendo. I just ordered me a samurai katana, and I'm looking to actually learn how to use that thing appropriately over the next 6 months.
Hey, we on the same wavelength as far as that katana goes. Um, I think a good self-defense discipline would probably be Krav Maga. If you could find a school around you, Krav Maga is one of those. I like Muay Thai, but I'm not big on kicking. You know, me, I'm more so like I love the punching. Hey, come on, the 52 blocks. So we talking. Hey, now see you getting on your 5% nation right there. That's that guys and earth shit right there. Come on, come on. You already know what time it is, but yeah, I'm more like a boxing and strike or wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Grappling. You know, takedowns and go to work at that point. I don't feel like pausing, so I wouldn't even go use the verbiage that I was gonna say. Be
Hey,
like,
so and that's the thing, man. It's I wouldn't be using this. Like I feel like honestly, man, the average person you go run into has no discipline whatsoever. So it's not even for self defense. It's more so for exercise. Because we was talking about that ball and shit earlier, and like that's done, man. I don't have my right knee completely rebuilt, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for a discipline that will help me keep my vigor. You know what I mean? And so like I be seeing the speed bag and the heavy bag and stuff like that, but they said LC Daniel said I'm straight boxing, and but that's all shit. Good to know. Yeah, man. Boxing might be it, man, but I just don't know, man. I don't really have a boxing coach. I know that those other classes are available a lot more frequently, where you go with people who know what they're talking about. I feel like you kind of got to go back east, in my opinion. Kind of got to go back east or to Vegas to really get good boxing coaches, from what I've seen.
well, one thing we do got is Google Duo. You know, we got FaceTime, things like that. So you can tap in with brothers who do have some sort of history in the boxing, and you can utilize those skills too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can do a little something with my hands, and that's all I could say. I could do a little something. I could touch, and get away and evade something. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah, I love the boxing. LC in the building. Appreciate you sliding through like a drive through. We got welcome down Ram, my brother Big Steppin'. What it is, cuz.
What's happening?
We
What
in
y'all cooking on?
Oh man, we just bullshitting, man. We didn't talked about everything. We didn't talked about Hannah Gabriel, doping ass. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talked about the drinks of the night. We didn't got on a little bit of the EJ and shit. We started talking about LeBron and Jordan. Man, they went everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers don't think LeBron the GOAT no more.
A lot of people don't think LeBron is the GOAT.
No, I never did, just because the eras was too different. The rules was too different. Like, these niggas, if they could go back and have to play against John Stockton, they get fucked up. You think these niggas be getting hurt coming from dunking and nobody under them, and they just land on their own feet and break their shit? The Detroit Pistons to get these niggas the blues. They wouldn't even be used to hand checking, bro.
That nigga stupid. What's wrong with him, G?
Hey, man, hey man, you shouldn't have put that in the chat, man.
What's wrong with him, G? Hey, Big A, you ain't shit. PK and a pecan.
A pecan tree. That's how I say it. It's a pecan tree.
We call them pecans.
Hey, but what he didn't tell y'all brothers was down here in Texas, man, like that's the state tree. So they get offended by when you say a pecan.
That's a pecan tree, nigga.
What's wrong with you? Oh shit. Hey.
A pecan. Let me get a pecan pie. That shit sound nasty as hell.
But it's a peanut.
I know, but I'm saying just how it sound versus how we say it. You know, I'm telling niggas I'm a city country nigga, like literally Southwest.
City, man, I was born at Long Beach Memorial. You know what I'm saying? In the heart of Long Beach, on the east side, right? Lived in Compton, right there off of Greenleaf. My school, my elementary that I went to had 2 farms, literally surrounding my school.
Hell yeah, some swamps on the other side of them farms.
Bro, right in the heart of Compton, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Left there, moved to Carson, moved back to Long Beach. Man, come on, bro. Then spent summers all in the country. You know what I'm saying? Riding lawnmowers, quads. First time I shot a gun, I'm 7 or 9, I can't remember. But I shot my grandpa 22, and I shot that 30-06. Damn near blew my shoulder off.
Huh.
I see it was a 30-30. It was a Marlin 30-30.
Oh yeah, that's too big for a 7-year-old.
My pop was standing behind me, holding, you know what I'm saying, holding your back.
Oh,
And
so you just took all the recoil then.
I took it off. Took it off. He said pecan for sure. That's what I'm talking about. I'm from Watts Projects, Baby Jordan. Okay. Yes, I went to Long Beach.
Hey,
You don't know. I fuck with the J though. You feel me? What's up? You feel me? It's all love. I love my Cali folk. I love the LA vibe. I mean, I love these people, period. I appreciate you flying through like a drive through. I would be on the camera, but I got my babies around. You know what I'm saying? This is sensitive material. I might have to send a mortar strike your way.
but yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited about moving west, man, because like y'all know, I'm an East Coast, but I'm an East Coast Bama. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's gonna be dope to get out there, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a humble brother, man. I'm out my business, man. But at the same time, like some of these hoods y'all naming, man, like they have historical value. And I'd be a fool not to get out there and you know what I'm saying and see what I can see from the tourist side of it, man. So I'm excited.
Hey, let me know if you ever in Cali.
Um, hey, where you do say he from the grapes?
Yeah, he from the Jordan Downs.
Yeah, hell yeah, salute to 3. Rest in peace, Big D. That's my big homeboy coming up. Got my first pair of chucks from that nigga. Yeah,
Hell
Jordan.
my
yeah.
people. I used to go out there every summer when I was little. My cousin Charlene stay out there. Well, she used to. We used to go out there every summer and fuck around. That's when the projects was purple.
Mm. I ain't been that area since like probably
Yeah,
like
hell yeah, nigga. I love going. We used to go to the Watts Festival. That should be cracking.
man. I remember
Hey,
going to what was it, the Martin Luther King parade in Compton. Man, that shit used to be cracking. Last time I went though, that shit got shot up though.
Yeah, them nutty black niggas be having that shit lit.
Man, them niggas stupid. Man, I don't even want to get in that because yeah, man. Yeah, let me shut up. Let me shut up because
hey,
I'm exposing family right now. Let me
I,
shut up.
I don't want y'all to get too deep off in it, man. But like I said, bro, I'm a tourist, man. You know, I'm a square bear. So when I go out there, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't trying to show no disrespect, none of that dumb shit like that. I ain't on no fugazi shit. But at the same time, man, like I'm trying to go through, you know, and see some shit. So
Go.
definitely,
Now you just
definitely.
have to make sure you in the right area. You know what I'm saying? And it's California is when we say politic, yeah, you know you got a politic.
Yeah, don't pull a PNB rock, man, and you go to the war zone. Like that nigga went into a 4-way war zone area. Anybody would have got him. Well, just depend on what side of the street he was on.
The nigga
Facts.
he was looking like a
Look, like free lunch. That
he was,
nigga was a free lunch, nigga. You got all that ice with glasses on. Old school crippin' would have beat him down. You feel me? I would have punched him down all the way. He probably still would have died.
and see this nigga stupid. He said he would have died off the punch.
These niggas ain't built the same, man. You ain't gotta bust these new niggas down like that. You
Uh,
just punch on them.
hell no. Niggas bones is brittle. Niggas
Hell yeah. Too much estrogen in their bones. These nigga bones made out of motherfucking water.
yeah. Bro,
Hey,
we
man. So
go
I
ahead.
so I got so family. I got to talk to y'all about this, man, because like, and if y'all want to speak on, I completely understand, man. This like I said, this is the square bear answer. These square bear ass questions for the fans of square bears as well, man. But like that John Morant shit that's going on, man. Like how y'all feel about that, fam?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I was saying this on the Homeboy Big Facts podcast a couple weeks back.
You was on Big Facts?
That's my nigga, man. I fuck with cuz. I'm finna go over there when I get off here. I told him I'll pop up over there too. Niggas kind of fuck with your boy for some reason, but
Oh
you,
man.
you can't be that good at basketball and be that good at game banging, bro. Game banging, and you gonna be a good game banger. Take the same amount of time that it take to be a good hooper, bro. Because it's all about the experience and the repetitions. the same rules apply. That's just physics of this planet we live on. You feel me? They're gonna apply to whatever situation. So you could be from the hood. I got homeboys that like from the hood, but them niggas ain't on the block. You feel me? They still from the hood. They still my nigga, but they ain't banging. It's the difference between gang banging. Like you throw it up, you banging. You letting the whole motherfucker, whoever else bang, know this is where I'm from. You an ally or an enemigo. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You feel me? He too good of a motherfucking dunker, jump too high and too far to be a good shooter, and knockout artist, and all the shit it take to make a successful game banger. You look at the nigga hands and his arms, he ain't cut up. None of that. You feel me? That nigga motherfucking smooth as my youngest daughter.
Yeah, he
So
ain't single dislocated knuckle or nothing.
do,
That nigga might have hurt his ankle in life.
do y'all know anything about the hood where he from though?
He claimed my hood, and his niggas that's in where he from that bang, that's really like
Yeah,
that.
and
But
that's
he
what I
not
was getting
really
at.
like that, nigga.
That's
Hold on,
that's what I'm
hold
getting at.
on. Rewind and engage me in this because I don't know where the nigga from. I just
All
heard
right.
his story about
So
how his dad was training him.
so
Yeah, well,
I
but the
want to
niggas
speak on that.
the area that they come from is 6-0. Not out of Cali, out of where he come from. You feel me?
Out of
What?
South, he from South Click, and that's why I wanted to talk about that because all right. So when Ja was in high school, he was playing against Zion, the Williamson kid, and
Right.
so it's a city called Sumter. That's where I was stationed at before I came to San Antonio, and it's a heavy blood influence there, and they killed his cousin, and then they made a song. They made a video about it called Boost the Murder Rate, and it got like 80,000 views in the first day. And so where he's from, they don't really bang. All right, it is on East. I'm telling you from what I know from being East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the 910, so it's Vietnam, all that shit people talk about. Like I'm from there, but being from the Carolinas, I can understand Josh, man, and not Josh, but he got a platform now, and he's trying to speak on a family member he lost, man, on some people trying to imitate what they saw from the West Coast, and that's a lot of East Coast young guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And so he's young, he got a platform, and he's trying to basically, like, you know what I'm saying, rally or galvanize people for whatever he want, man. Because I don't know if y'all ever heard of the NBA player Chris Wilcox, but he's from the same area where I'm from too. Like I actually got a matter of fact, I put a picture on my YouTube channel because all these kids, like when John was in high school, my military unit went to his high school and shit. So like he not like, I'm telling you, he not like that, but he wants to be like that because he feel like that's gonna get him the clout he needs to feel however he want to feel about losing his famo. So
That's stupid as fuck, though, bro. Like, you got the money to pay motherfuckers like me to make you feel way, way better. You feel me? Fuck talking about social media. You got enough bread to give it motherfuckers drop, nigga. The whole
It is.
hook up, dummy. That's what real gangsters would fucking do.
Yeah, well, we talking bosses though too. You can tell this. He's still got the mind of a little nigga in the hood.
Bro, that shit, no, nigga. A 13-year-old maybe. But my young homies, no, they ain't stupid like that. Niggas from where you come from ain't stupid. Niggas from 103rd damn sure ain't stupid. From 13 to fucking 21 to CYA age, you
And
feel me?
our era wasn't stupid. These young dudes is different though, family.
yeah,
That
man.
influences is different. Remember, we still have we got the tail end of Big Mama. These motherfuckers, they are completely immersed in club ratchet bitches. That's who they grandmamas is. That
But nah, like I don't think y'all understand how country it is, man. Like Dalzell, you talking about 800, a population of 800 at the time when y'all was in high school, a little hood called Dalzell, man. It's literally more cows there than it is people. So like what you see on social media is what it is. Like literally, that's that brother's perception of the world right now. And then to make matters worse, he blew up, so he never really had a chance to ever see a hood, bro.
he a goofy, bro. I'm gonna say this, and to what Laura Scotty said. Hey, family, I'm with you on the fact that he got legal guns, this, that, and the third. The problem is when you work for a corporation. Let's say this: California and a multitude of other states, marijuana is legal. But if you're working for them and you are a major figure, and one of their stipulations is on your social media, you can't display any forms of marijuana or anything like that because it diminishes, in their mind, the view of the company. You got to rock with that. He working for a big company, the corporation, the NBA. So the image matters to them. I'm with you. The fact that it's a legal gun, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to move differently. You're a multi-million-dollar entity, and
Even if not, though, bro, like, nigga, I make all 5 of my employees, nigga, you could tuck your shirt in. Nigga, we got company shirts, all of that, from the button up ones to the t-shirts. Either one got to be tucked in. I had to tuck mine in when I was going to school. I hated it, but whatever. It looked way more clean and in business and professional. You feel me?
I'm with you.
And I'm not no multi-million-dollar company, but when you putting on the image for a company, you trying to build your conglomeracy or it's already built. Image is everything, bro. This whole country was built on image, nigga, and that's just part of our fucking society. That's weaved into it.
Absolutely. Yeah, he definitely throwing up neighborhood crip. Yeah, he a goofy though.
That's dumb, bro. Like, niggas don't know how much pain come with this shit, nigga. A lot of dead homies, man. Just went to a visual for one of my partners, not from the hood, but just another partner, man. Like, a lot come with that shit, bro. Other than looking cool on Hood Day YouTube shorts, my nigga. A lot of bullshit come with this shit, bro. It's not nothing you should aspire to be, especially if you on the right path, my nigga. Don't try to double back on there. That's dumb as hell.
That's goofy.
Like, we try to get away from the bullshit. You feel me? I done moved way. Every time I moved further and further away from the hood because my life got better and better. More responsibilities. Don't tell me I abandoned the hood. I'll be in the hood every day. But still, like, I don't know. When you really come from that, you try to get away from that, bro. That shit ain't fun, man.
Hey, Lord,
Poverty ain't fun. Getting shot at ain't fun. Losing motherfuckers ain't fun. Getting shot or stabbed ain't fun. I done did them all.
Lord Scotty said white players post guns all the time. It's the fact that he was listening to Young Boy while doing it.
I disagree with that, brother. I disagree. Because we got to understand.
White boys in the NBA or white boys in general?
Now he talking about white boys in the NBA. That's what he said. White players post guns. Total different capacity, right?
Is they like hunting and posting a gun, or are they showing guns in the club too? That'd be fucked up, you know. That's something to talk about. But if I just got my new gun, I'm finna go hunting. Like, okay.
Yeah, if I'm posting of me and I'm at a tactical school or something, like how many white boys might do, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be viewed different. You could say I'm training, but literally, Ja Morant was in the fucking club with it. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't the fact that he posted it and he was listening to his music. It was the fact he had a prior incident, and it's a compelling thing. It's like, damn, you didn't learn your lesson from the previous incident. It's because, truthfully, I wasn't really tripping the fact that this last time what he was doing, it was goofy. Yeah,
I was, because if a real nigga get his gun in the club, showing it is the last thing he finna do, bro. That's just disrespecting the game. Like, he punking the game now, bro. Like, he need to get a violation for that one, my nigga. Like, what is you doing? It's hard as fuck to get a gun in the club. And if you got your gun in the club, it's obviously for a reason.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I'm not talking about the first. I'm talking about the second incident. I'm not looking out. He doing the goofy young nigga shit where they pulling out their guns, vibing to the music. I'm just like, that's goofy. I'm looking.
That's dumb as hell.
You didn't learn your lesson from the first incident. First off, who's the niggas that's around you that stay with a camera out? They're goofy as fuck.
Yeah, them niggas telling on you,
bro. You need a whole new circle for one. And where's your father at, bro? You got a father. Your father foot should be all the way up in your ass right now. Because if I got a son, I have a son, excuse me. And if he's an exemplary athlete, my job is to be a steward to my children, even if he's not an exemplary athlete. But as just a man, and same thing with all my children, I gotta be in their corner. And when I can, I gotta be there and lock in. And certain things you gotta get on your children because I don't care what age they are, they always still your children. Man, I'm 35. Man, my father still would call me up like, "Hey, family, you on some bullshit." Well, why
Yep.
that? And
He
that's what
holds you accountable as a
any
man. You went from his son to a man that he loved. So he's still gonna give you the manhood accountability treatment, my nigga. Like,
hey,
especially if he raised you. Like, nigga, what did you? Because you making me look stupid now, nigga.
and where's the protective mechanisms? Because on some trill shit, our children is in most cases go follow a similar footstep to us because our DNA flows through them.
Yeah, no different than the dogs. You know, they gonna have the same traits and characteristics, but it's up to us to properly hone those. You know, don't fucking let them hone them in the neighborhood. You feel me? Like hone them in the private school that you could fucking focus on really what you want to do. Because
Hey,
the same skills make you successful. If you can survive the hood, then you can be successful in the world, bro.
oh, that's a fact. That's a fact because you talking about a place that was diminished of all its resources, heavily policed. You know what I'm saying? Just
Purposely drug induced.
come on, bro. All whatever you can think of. You know the project.
The hardest game check.
Come on. So if you able to survive those and thrive in those and find a way out, man, sky's the limit. That's why you see the best hustlers is from the hood. It's a systematic oppression that keeps us from being, the Rush Limbaughs and all. I mean, why did I say Rush Limbaughs? The Elon Musk and all of that. You know what I'm saying? They said they definitely hung or in the crib, but what they say? But y'all at the club. Yeah, come on, that's goofy stuff. Hey, wow, if I see you,
Hey,
this what it do, my family. Peace and blessings. Appreciate you slide through like a drive through. He said the police for sure. His dad, hey man, hot head, hot head. Look, hey, look, on some trill shit, y'all my son, I love you, but you might need to get snatched up a little bit. You might need to get snatched up because ultimately, what can happen is, bruh, they snatch away his NBA career in his prime, bruh. And they might give it back to him on the tail end, but what is it worth at that point?
bro,
Huh.
it's bro, I cannot overstate this, bro. But real talk, a lot of the NBA players from my area, they do this dumb shit because like we some bumpkins. Like real talk. Like I'm gonna say this shit on I don't think people realize like on my platform the way I act, man, like literally we some bumpkin ass niggas over there. And so Chris Wilcox did the same shit. This nigga came to Whiteville, North Carolina 3 different years of his NBA career when he's playing for the Clippers, and this motherfucker got caught gun charges. Why are you catching a gun charge when you got 20 Escalades in your entourage?
No, not one of them is security. Like none of your partners will take a charge for you. They like, what's really
Man,
going? This
so
rules to
so
the gangster shit, and that's how it go. If I'm the rich nigga, we get caught up with you, take the charge. I got you, lawyer, everything, nigga. Don't even worry. You
but
gonna have bail
but
before they
Ram,
even finish booking you.
but big bro Ram, like that makes sense to you, man. But I'm telling you, like, where like all right, the fact that I know these dudes personally is different. So I'm like, they don't know no better. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the exception to the rule from southeastern North Carolina to northwestern South Carolina. Like when I tell you, like we own some niggas ain't ever had money shit. That's it. Because hard times make strong men. Strong men make easy times. Easy times make weak men. And what has happened is over there, we haven't really had we haven't had it as bad as some other places, man. Like real talk. So what these brothers do is they have what's called survivor's remorse. You know what I'm saying? Now I've educated myself enough to understand what survivor's remorse is, man. And just because you're successful doesn't mean you got to feel guilty about the motherfuckers you left behind because they had their own opportunities, not the same opportunities you, but other opportunities, and they're not thinking on that level, bro. And so what these brothers do is they go, man, I guess I got to have a story behind me. Your story is you made it stupid, but that's not how everybody see it.
That's sad as fuck, bro. That's fucking on. Oh, it's hard for me to wrap my head around that shit, nigga. Like, you made it, motherfucker, out of poverty-stricken whole areas, nigga. Fuck, putting on, like, you can go buy the whole area and fix it, nigga. You can fuck giving a nigga something. You can employ their ass. You feel me? You making hundreds of millions of dollars and you from a small ass town. Property ain't that expensive there. You can go buy a whole fucking strip mall, hire your whole hood, put everybody on, pay them fucking top. Everybody a flood to the same shit Nip did. Motherfuckers used to be scared to death to come to the hood, especially right there on fucking Slaw City Crenshaw. He made it right for everybody to come over there and fucking spin the bag, nigga.
Bro,
Hey, so
you wasn't rolling around there with no jury out or nothing.
Oh, you bet not, nigga. You
Man,
bet not.
he was a Vic.
If you got a hat on and it ain't no friendly hood or hood, you take it off.
Man, you taking an elbow for sure. Hey, Daryl Sumter's in the building. My nigga Debo, salute. Hey, yes, sir. A whole bunch of you.
salute.
And the fucked up part is starting to be like that over there again now. You feel me? Since they just fucking shut it down. But when it was cracking, nah, man, it was cool. You come over here like you good. I don't give a fuck where you from, as long as you ain't on the bullshit.
Hey, Ram, I gotta ask, man, what's that specimen you got on your avatar, man? That mug fire, bro.
Oh, that's my young homeboy dog, Champion Betty. A bitch he fucking campaigned with, and he got some shit off the bitch. Well, he had some shit. This shit was a long time ago. He said picture looked old, but yeah, that was Champion Betty. She's a good bitch, bit real hard, real smart, real fast. My young partner put it together. One cat who, well, he's still kind of stubborn, ain't listen, but he listened to the good parts when I would give him the game. I met Cuz when I first came home. And he was, yeah, he did his thing though. You feel me? He built it up. And you look at a nigga pedigree, his name all the way in the fourth. And the dogs he did and then bred, and then, you know, he kept breeding the good dogs that was fucking competing. You know, winners and champions and shit, and just keeping the best. Like them the good parts he listened to when I gave him the game.
Hell yeah, man. Also, man, I gotta do a humble plug on behalf of Game Dog Talk, man. If y'all brothers not on that Patreon, you tripping, because it was live last night. We was in there, and it's some products that you can only get access to through the Patreon. I'm gonna share one of them. Ram, don't beat me up, but the good brother Rasta man got a product that's coming out right now that's gonna be a holistic dewormer. It has a little bit of ivermectin in there, but a bunch of other shit, man. It's gonna take care of your animals. Have them looking good, man. And you'll never have access to these products if you're not in the right chats. And you gotta pay. It's this pay to play kind of gaming right here, big dog.
Hell yeah, but that's where you know the real players at. It ain't Game Dog Talk on YouTube. It's free. It's lit. It's over there. It's like BET Uncut. Like, that should be raw over there. That's the raw dope. We give you the dope over there, but it's cut on the dope on Sunday. We take you to where we process the dope at, you know? Yeah.
But that song, P popping, tip drill, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? I ain't got no panties on.
Yeah, you can only see that shit on BET Uncut.
Come on.
Yep, we like that over there. But yeah, and I was talking to him behind the scenes and only got a little bit of that ivermectin in there to help with the heartworm part of it. You feel me? To start that off, just to get it started. That's why it's only a little bit in there in case anybody wanted to know.
Ram, don't share none of that over here, bro.
Man,
and the only reason I shared it was I wanted to give him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You got to drop a sample off in every hood.
Yeah, but you know, motherfucker, it can't be natural if you got ivermectin in it. You know, these old egghead ass niggas that CT Fletcher would call them. That's why I told him, you know, motherfucker, there's a purpose for it being in there. To any motherfucking smart motherfucker would try to come back and spin the block where the nigga ain't looking and catch it on the replay, sneak in the chat and say some dumb shit. Nigga, that's why it has it in there to kind of jumpstart the process.
Hey, on my mama though, cause hey, these goofy motherfuckers will tell you, no, I don't eat no meat, I don't eat no red meat, no nothing. I'm a pescatarian and be eating salmon full of mercury. Get your goof ass the fuck up out of here.
Nigga eat the goldfish out your fish tank when you ain't looking.
Vegan or vegetarian ain't growing none of their food. Like, man, shut up, bro. All your food is GMO and pesticide filled. Get the fuck up out of here.
Even if you was doing the right way, bro, like humans need some source of meat. That's why we got sharp teeth, bro. Like there's rules in nature, and they dictate what the fuck the species is who has them. If we was supposed to just eat vegetables, we have fucking flat teeth like a horse, my nigga.
Hey,
Well,
funny you say that, bro. Oh, go ahead, brother. So,
yeah, I
Now,
mean,
the type of
look,
meat we eat that'll be fucked up, processed shit like that. But I be going hunting and shit, bro. Me and my boys are split a deer, and I have deer for a whole year. Just make different, like deer chili steaks, ground deer is way better than ground beef. Like,
right. I mean, and when you're looking at the evolution of the human brain, you understand that you had to eat flesh for our brain to get to the developmental point that it got to. A vegetarian
bro,
diet didn't get us there. We became omnivores.
hey,
exactly.
bro, you spit some real shit right now because it's certain enzymes and proteins that forces the brain to grow. Predators have to be able to outthink the prey, i.e., the brain has to be larger and have more capacity.
Strategy, hunt, all of those different components right there. He said, stay on Saturday shit. Nelly's the goat. Pussy popping on their head. Oh, what? No, he said it must be ass because it ain't your thing. Hey, y'all remember that light skinned chick that was in that video? Nigga, she had a rumper thumper. Oh my God.
I bet you that bitch look like Mr. Potato Head right now.
I don't give a damn. She had natural BBL. That
Oh
ass
yeah.
stupendous. What? I remember them jerks. I'm sorry. Pause. But nigga, what? Nigga, she was crazy. Can't find that video nowhere. That nigga pulled out the black card and slid it. I was like, oh my God, I want to marry that bitch.
Hey, nah, bro. Real talk, man. The only other chick I seen like that was in the Big Pimpin' video when they on the first scene on the yacht.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
shit.
Oh.
Shit.
I don't know. Don't none of them top Erica do getting butt naked on video walking down the street.
But they blurred it out though.
I seen the original, nigga. Nigga.
Bruh,
It's out there. You can. Well, I don't know. Y'all niggas married now. Don't look it up. Your wife might be hearing this shit. Yeah, I'm married too, but I'm different kind of like my wife understand me. You feel me?
yeah.
She know I'm an old stud dog.
Man, I come from a legacy of Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, I just do that because I want nobody get in trouble because of me. I'm always to blame. Oh, Ram, he the motherfucking peer pressure, bad influence.
Yeah.
I always get that.
Like
You feel me?
my homie Wise look at me because I'm the no good in the group.
Yeah, that's me too. Oh man, you going out with this nigga? Hold on, where y'all going? Me and
I'm,
my cousin will meet y'all up there.
my
Nah,
wife,
man.
she's just so
Hey,
thorough. You know what I'm saying? I'm a solid individual, but my wife, she thorough as fuck. That's shit. Shout out to my wife. Next month, about to be 13 years that we've been.
Oh yeah, clean that shit
hell
up,
yeah.
nigga.
Hey, so hold on, let me get him. I gotta
Clean
get
it
him,
all the
y'all.
way up, goddammit.
I'm about to start some shit. Now
Sure.
look, at work, I got my female coworkers, and these motherfuckers always be asking me the same stupid ass shit. What should I get my husband for Father's Day? I'm gonna say this shit online right now. And if you're a woman out here listening right now, man, listen, I need you to really take heed to this because motherfuckers been telling you for years. Head.
Man, fuck that.
Yeah, don't
If
buy me.
you ain't sucking no dick, he getting his dick sucked if he like getting head. You just ain't sucking it. This is better advice. Buy that motherfucker a VR90 AR platform shotgun. He'll get you some head, you get him that.
Hey man.
Hey, I ain't mad at that one. I ain't mad.
Nobody is. This is a shotgun that look like an AR-15. Dope as fuck.
So they had a Sega 12K like that too. That's what I wanted, the Sega
But the
12K.
second cost too much though. The AR-15 that I'm talking, the VR90. I'm talking about $700.
Yeah,
You
I
got
ain't gonna
that,
lie.
bitch.
You're not getting no Sega for less than 2 bands.
I remember when them Tigers was
If
900.
you lucky.
I remember when it was $900.
And niggas was looking at him crazy then because the dope shit was still cheaper.
But they wasn't the Century arms either. These was the legit site coming from Russia, Mother Russia, bruh. I remember I went to a gun show at the daggone what's y'all football team out there in Phoenix? At the Cardinal Stadium, bruh. In
Yeah.
2010, I went to a gun show. Man, they had Cyber 12s there, $900. They was all cold forged. Not they wasn't stamped and milled. They was cold forged. $900. And I looked at them. I was like, yeah, I'll get one next year.
Yeah, I ought to pay 9 for a forged one. That motherfucker, boy, just because of how it's made. I like the AA-12 better though myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, that much.
crazy.
Yeah, that much.
Yeah, that shit is fun.
It's got
Man.
good
On the
tempo.
M16 platform, that motherfucker is fun, bro.
That A12 go crazy. Hey, that boy Terry Crews had him on the Expendables. So he had it with the dual drums on that joint. Going crazy.
He also let a motherfucker grab his dick and he ain't beat his motherfucking ears between his head.
Go there. That motherfucker 6'3", 240 pounds getting molested by a 5'6", 140 something pound Jewish man.
I turned that motherfucker into mashed potatoes right in front of my wife too. I'm gonna turn you into mashed potato soup, nigga.
And bruh, that's when you supposed to go to jail for murder right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you on the roof, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how hard I'm gonna throw you. You gonna land on the roof.
Because I don't know no black woman that on that drive home that if you didn't do nothing, that didn't think
got the business, nigga.
She looked at him. She said, "Y'all fucking."
No, nigga, she called me on the way home and told me come get some pussy. This nigga ain't gonna do nothing to you, round.
Ram. Right.
You come ram me right now.
She said, "I think Terry Crews got a hunkering for the white chocolate. I can't do it no more."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You big bitch. You bald head bitch, nigga. You big. He was all type of bitches, nigga, on the way home.
In front of me? If you gonna be fooling, you know what I'm saying?
Ultimate disrespect. The only thing more disrespectful than that is if a nigga spit on your mama. You grab my dick in front of my wife, male or female, I gotta beat you down, nigga. You just
we supposed to put you together.
Nigga, you got me fucked up.
All the way up. What?
You got the nerve to come try to tell it like you gonna get a Me Too, nigga. You too big to be Me Too, nigga. You the Me Too or you Damon, remember, nigga?
Yeah.
Nigga grabbed him. He said the nigga grabbed him and flicked his tongue at him like a lizard.
He grabbed him by the pussy. He trumped that nigga.
Trumped him.
That nigga by his external pussy.
Then he trumped him and then he gave him the Harry Potter, the slither in the face.
No, he looked at him threw neighborhood up on him.
Diamond.
That nigga threw the big N up on him and smobbed out like, nigga, what? He hit the John Moran on him. I'm gonna start calling that shit. He hit the John Moran on you niggas.
That nigga hit the Michael Jordan tongue on him, fool. Nigga, the glide.
Man, boned out. Nigga stayed in the party.
Right.
In the head with a bottle, nothing, my nigga.
Over at his wife. Oh, no. Y'all was you was supposed to step on the gas like you was on the damn racetrack.
Man, he's posed a 100-yard field goal attempt that kick that motherfucker across the room, bro.
Especially
he could have been telling the story from a cell, bro.
Bro, no.
Nigga, I wouldn't have had to tell the story. The motherfucker would have been telling it. Nigga, like, he went and grabbed Terry at the party and that nigga threw him through the whole house. It looked like the Incredible Hulk got hold of him.
Right.
I don't think he realized the magnitude of what he did, bro. Cause like, then he had to go on
The View.
Yeah, well, no, he went on CT Fletcher shit. I'm like, bro, CT Fletcher, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
was that before or after?
That was after.
It was after, bro.
Yeah, CT Fletcher, he ain't built like that, bro. That's old school Compton black man. there.
that old school comedy. That's the Grandies. That's when it was the Grandies, nigga.
Come on. C.T. Fletcher was born in Compton when the Bush family was still there.
Uh, nigga, that's what it was. The Grandies. It wasn't Santana Block. It wasn't Santana Big Banana, nigga.
Look, I was clarifying that for the people who didn't know what the granny was.
Oh, right, yeah. I be forgetting these motherfuckers Square Bear.
Yeah.
For anybody that know, I'm not from L.A. Compton. I used to live out there a lot. I'm from Phoenix, though. I just know my way around. Got a lot of connections around that bitch. You feel me? Been there a long time.
Brody, on my mama, I used to live right behind the Compton Airport. Literally, the Compton Airport lined right along the street that I live on. I used to live on West Cypress Street.
That gotta be illegal.
I'm telling you, it was the little private airport right there.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you talking about.
Shit, right around the corner from Greenleaf.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit used to be a cornfield before they put the airport there.
Okay, yeah, that's a little bit before my time because when I moved, we moved there again.
Shit, mine too, nigga. I ain't that old. I just love history.
I moved there in 93. 93 moved there. Yeah. Before that, I was living on the north side of Long Beach.
North Side Long Beach.
Yes, sir.
And Uber niggas, man. DoorDashes should be pulling up like a drive-by, bro. I would be reaching for my heat on these niggas, like pulling up, stopping, my nigga. Is you friend or foe? You ain't finna Ricky me in this bitch.
Hey man, this shit crazy. It's but hey fam, I'm about to jump up off of here, man, because I gotta go to work in the morning, bro. But I had to come through and show love to the channel, man.
No.
Hey, Ram, it was good to kick with you, bro. I know you had to handle that vigil, man. So hey, salute to you, man, and peace and blessings to the family that's going through the vigil, man. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. 100 to the fellas.
Already, bro. Be great tomorrow, man. Pass on your appreciative words to my peoples.
Hey, last thing, fellas, y'all keep your hand, keep y'all fist in the air for me, man. Overall promotions come out this week right here, man. I'm trying to see my name on that list for Master Sergeant, bro.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Come on. Hey, nothing but good vibration for you, family.
For sure. All right, fam, 100.
All right, salute, cub.
Yes, sir. Hey, Ram, how you see this EJ versus Bud, man?
Fuck with Bud, nigga. But I love EJ. No, I really don't fuck with Bud. I hate that nigga, really. I ain't want to just put the shit on blast like that. I hate Bud. I hate his dogs he feed, nigga. I hate his fat ass trainer. Them niggas some coon jigaboos in real life. Like I was saying on the last show I was on, bro, on this channel, nigga, like just fucking getting behind the scenes in boxing, ruined boxing for me, nigga, because you really get to see how people is when the cameras ain't on. You feel me? You really get to see who real and who not. Them niggas not real, bro.
Bro, see, I didn't try to tell this some to some of my close comrades, but you know, when we tapped in, being LDBC, I get privy to certain conversations and brothers
Kind of sour the sport for you, huh? Like, god damn.
Well, I think sometime when you disseminate certain information, they might think you hating or whatever like that. So I just take away my personal feelings from Bud, and what I think about him as a boxer is he a hella fire boxer, and I leave.
Yeah, he good, but he could have been great. And the only way to do that is fighting greater competition. When you line up the competition of the two, EJ fought the better fighters. That's why he the better fighter.
EJ is a grand champion at this point.
Yeah, Bud is a 3-time winner.
Right. So
no knock on the champ status, but we gonna compare the two, my nigga. Like, who would you rather breed to? Who?
Resume, you can't compare it, but you can on the eye test go skill for skill. These are some pretty even game dogs.
You can, and that, but not really, because if you really use the eye test, you would have seen Bud like to start slow and EJ don't, bro. That's like a Bolio dog jumping on the slow start motherfucking Eli dog.
Yeah,
They don't usually end up too well for the Eli dog. Because by the time you're able to get his shit off, he toe up from the head all the way down.
right.
And
I
it's
mean,
gonna take too much. And just starting off slow against a fast starter who start with hard jabs and body blows, like
yeah. That he been and broke you down. Man, it's a good fight. It's for me. I'm like I said, it's a 50-50 fight, but I'm slightly edging EJ. I'm seeing it like 55-45. I'm slightly edging EJ. Personally, I just like his body of work more. And personally, I just identify more with EJ when you hear him. You know what I'm saying? Even his story, you know what I'm saying? Being raised by his father, you know what I'm saying? Even the first take that they did with Stephen A. Smith, you know what I'm saying? Stephen A. asking him, oh, all of this stuff that happened with the fight, EJ shut that right down. Like, oh, all of that stuff in the past don't matter. The only thing matter is the fight is happening. I'm like, see, that's thoroughbred right there. You could tell he been raised and trained. You know what I'm saying? He got the game. So that's the type of stuff I'm rocking with intellectually, on top of the fact that he just got that grit and that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? Get thrown out of Ferrari doing 120. You know what I'm saying? Breaking his fucking his disconnected or detached retina and getting back in there, no tune up, in there slugging with an underrated fighter in Udenis Ugas, stupid long range, underrated power, and demolishing him. Come on, man. He's as what they say, he's Himothy.
yep, big facts. Check the chat I just hit you.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Yeah, that motherfucker EJ is a beast.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Yeah,
'Cause
he the opposite of Cub we was talking about earlier.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I knew. You know, little certain situations. Yeah, I already knew. Yeah.
Uh,
Thorough,
hell yeah.
thorough. That part, as they say down there.
Yup, that part.
Yeah. Solid individual. But I mean, when you just look at, bro, I was talking about this earlier. That man took a clean two piece that he didn't
A
need.
free one from a hard puncher who we had more knockouts than fucking decisions. And that's another deciding factor. Like we seen Terrence hit the flow twice to lesser opponents. EJ took a two good Sunday best to a motherfucker and then went on to break his eye and both ribs.
Come on, and his
That
collarbone.
the Terminator.
He broke Uga's collarbone.
See, you know, you get your collarbone broken, motorcycle accidents, and WWE wrestling going wrong type shit. You don't get your collarbone broken in a boxing match, nigga. That
Bro,
motherfucker fucked you up, nigga. Hell no.
different power. People always see it's deceptive because he don't have like a lot of like flashy knockouts, but because he got short, tight punches. And he's a concerted body puncher. He got more of that George Foreman power versus
Yep.
that Mike Tyson snap. You know
But
what I'm
you know how to like how some fighters could vary they punches, he variate his powers on different shots. You
exactly.
know? Like he might just pot shot you with the jab, but then come around three, that jab hard as a motherfucker. He throwing it now. Bop me like what the fuck, nigga? It's still coming at the same speed, but he know how to put the sting on it, you know, and that's with all his punches. So a lot of the time, motherfuckers be tricked like, I ain't punching that hard, but then a nigga be in the post fight conference, nigga with a broke collarbone, broke eye socket, broken ribs on both sides, like. You go back and watch the replay, like, oh yeah, he put some motherfucking, he dug deep and got that one off. Nigga, like, damn. But it's at the same speed and all, you ain't really, to your untrained eye, you ain't really paying attention to it. You like, oh man, this shit don't hurt.
And you got to listen to the thud behind the punches too. See, cats don't. They use their ears to listen to
Yeah, like that. The slaps sound louder, but they don't really hurt. The thuds,
the
the
thud.
motherfucker. When you hear the thud, look at the motherfucker who took the thud face, and that's
Wow.
gonna tell you the truth on what that thud versus what that slap feel like.
You want to listen to a more deep impact versus the pop.
No difference than when you pat the side of your dog on the ribs and he sounds solid. You like, yeah, this motherfucker gonna be strong. That should be.
That's how my bitch sound now. She sound. I hit her versus my male. He's still soft. He only a year old. You know what I'm saying? But I hit her. You hear the echoes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You're like a bass drum with water in it.
Right. It's like that 808 behind it.
Yep. Just the end of it on low volume. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's like see. So we gonna get on the music tip. When you back in the day, you know, you had the bass, well, they have the bass knobs and stuff, but back in the day, you know, shit, motherfuckers had the EQ in a car in the front. You know, the radios got the EQs now, but they had the actual EQ.
Yeah, I still got a fucking EQ.
Okay, you be tuning your, come on. So that's how it is, man.
Yep, hell yeah. I'm big to SQ though, competitions. So the radio EQ cool, but that fucking, I still got the Kenwood one. Hit the EQ and play the dots.
Yes, sir. You really you breaking them frequencies down. You know what I'm saying? But it's that ear though. You gotta and like they said, it's the sweet science. That's why I hate talking to casuals because they'll sit down and tell you this, that, and the third, and you listening to them. You like, brother,
you ain't been in the LDBC too long. You give it another year or two, you gonna be like me. I don't even talk to casuals about boxing. You gotta have a boxing IQ for me to talk to you about boxing, my nigga. Other than that, it's a waste, bro. Because we actually paying attention to what's going on. We looking at the punches like we was watching the fight live with Lomachenko, and I'm looking like that nigga didn't land not one punch. Listening to Timothy Bradley and the rest of our niggas around me, you would have thought, oh shit, he didn't put the 4-piece in the biscuit on Deb. But I'm looking like, nigga, he missed all 4 of them punches. His arms too short, nigga, and Deb moved back 2 half steps on both feet, nigga. Boop, boop, which equaled 1 step. And that motherfucker missed all 4.
Man, let's even add to the fact that this motherfucker was calling punch sequences that wasn't even happening.
Yeah, man, like, come on, bro. But the casual don't know that. They don't know what a 1-2 versus a 6-8 is. You feel me?
Right.
And that 6-8, that's an uppercut, boom, overhand. What? I know that though, because I'm a pugilist.
Before, you know what I'm saying? No, you speaking right, because these is things that I talk to my partners about when I'm breaking down these sequences. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing stuff real time that they might have to go look back and see it 2-3 times and say, oh, I see what you were saying. I'm watching real time. I'm looking at feet work. You know what I'm saying? I've trained my ear now to where even when the volume is on, I'm not listening to the announcers, or when they're saying it automatically, I know that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I put it on, and then if one of the homies calling the fight, I just had them on YouTube or something and listen to their commentary while the fight going on.
Right. But the LDBC is the most honest.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people think we just be a monolith. Like, man, hell no. Black fight fan, the most black power to the last hour nigga you'll ever meet, love Lomachenko. He even said on his live this past week, oh, man, I want to take a picture, because he went to the fight. He fucked with Dead, but he stayed on code. He's like, I see Lom, I want to take a picture with him so bad, but he's like, fuck that. You know, with the homies, nigga, this is what it is. But that just go to show, you know, motherfuckers like who they like. I don't care who you like. You feel me? Motherfuckers in the squad love Terrence Crawford, my nigga. And they my niggas. They know I hate that motherfucker with a passion.
7-8 damn live, was that today or the other day, man? Yesterday, man. At least 50 to 55% of the people in the chat was saying Bud was go stop EJ.
Yeah. That's fine. As long as you pick who you want. If you ain't even on the team, just be respectful about it. You feel me?
That's the thing.
Hell yeah, you can like who you like, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
We ain't on that bullshit. We just go keep it honest across the board. You feel me? And that just come from be able to look behind the scenes and be able to still come back and give people good information without, spilling the beans.
Well, I mean, and you listen to 7-8, he always talk about the purpose of the LDBC was supposed to be a safe haven for You know what I'm saying? Black fighters and black fans that come without being disrespected by, you
Yeah,
know.
called monkeys and shit. Like, yeah, I didn't like that shit when it first seen it, but I fucking would troll them back. Like, I wouldn't, even if the LDBC didn't, I'd still be doing that shit. I love it. You feel me? Cause I'm a way better roaster, all that shit. I don't want to get under their skin, use words that motherfuckers never heard, all that shit. I'll pull out all the tricks of them stupid
Oh,
ass trolls.
lexicon.
But everybody not like that. You feel me? So he created that for the motherfuckers who not gonna be out there fighting with the motherfuckers who ain't come online for that shit. You feel me? I'm just with the business.
Right. That's trill talk. That's
Oh, that shit blossomed into something great. Now we have meet and greets and all the dopest fighters. We get the first interviews. Like we always get Wilder interviews first. He don't go to ESPN, nobody first. Boop, and a couple other fighters do too. And that's just on the strength of just hey, solid motherfuckers fuck with solid motherfuckers. You feel me?
here. Hold on. Let me shut my bitch up 'cause she back here going crazy. Let me make sure this bull ain't in this damn backyard. Yes, sir. I'm back.
Yeah, hey, let me hop off right quick, bro. I get over there on big fact shit, man. I keep my word. You feel me?
Shut it down, man. I've been rocking almost 3 hours now. About to lay it down because I got a busy day tomorrow. So appreciate you sliding through like a drive through, man. Shit,
Oh,
but it's
great. Good looking too, man. I'm fucking staying consistent with it. We gonna keep growing this shit, bro.
hey, I appreciate you, family. You already know it's much love on this end.
All
I'm
right,
gonna jump on that big facts right now.
all right, cuz peace.
Yes, peace. Hey, man, salute to everybody who slid through like a drive through. It's been another successful one. You know what I'm saying? We touched on all dynamics from the dogs to all different levels of sports. You know what I'm saying? The doping, the racial inequality, um, Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? We touched on a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? The old school, BET Uncut, all of that, man. It's been a great one. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, who hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all share this to y'all people. Let's get in the algorithm. Let's get them numbers up. Hey, I appreciate you, brother Bands. Hey, if you still up, let's hop on that daggone that PUBG because I'm about to hop on that John right now. I'm finna lay my other baby down and I'm on that right now for real, for real. Hey, appreciate it. Much love to everybody, man. This been a beautiful one. Rocking out. We gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep getting it going up in the numbers. We gonna look up and in no time we're gonna be at 100,000 plus subscribers. And everybody who been my A1 since day one, I appreciate. It's nothing but love. We go keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be dangerous out there.
Oh, there you go. One.